What is up? What is up, everybody? It's Green Bay Packers game day. Kind of running a little bit late, but I am here. Green Bay Packers taking on the Detroit Lions. Let me get this up here. Forgot to have this thing ready. Um, where the heck is it? Oh, I'm on the wrong one. Hang on. No, I'm on the right one. All right, I screwed that up. All right, now here we are. I was on the wrong page. All right, here we go. Oh, the stream is starting off good right here. I was on the wrong page. But anyways, here we are here. Grab some comments here. We got the ball game coming. I'm all like flustered and whatnot. What's going on here? All right, here we go. My buddy Steve, he says Steelers got the win, baby. Let's see how the Pack does now. Yeah, I didn't see the game. That's a game I probably will go back and rewatch. I was over at the tailgate, hanging out with some folks. Got back, but I realized I didn't have some of my stuff ready. But we are ready now. We are ready to roll. This is gonna be a fun game. Week 1 rivalry, like the whole. I've seen a lot of teams are doing have rival games week 1. I think it's a good idea, but also it sucks because you better come out ready, especially the NFC North Packers Lions. It's gonna be between them to take the division. I don't care what any Vikings and Bears fans have to say about it. But here comes the kickoff coming up over here. Tailgate got you loose. Actually, I didn't do any drinking or anything, obviously, because I had to drive home. But it was fun. It was wild. Met a lot of cool people. Shout out to all the people I was hanging out with. All right, we're going to get this kickoff underway here. And here it goes. We're going to have ourselves a return from about the 11-yard line at the 15, 20, 25. He's looking left. He's got room. He's going past the 40, 45, and he steps out of bounds. Nice. That dude, special teams, bro. That's been slacking. That was a flag on the play. Come on. That was like my 3 things the Packers had to do to not lose today was penalties. Let's see what happens. Hold it on the receiving team. It's coming back a little bit. But I'm looking at these comments. Boom, ball is kidding. I want to see how close I am. Hopefully I'm not too far ahead of people. I know it's weird because I'm usually ahead. Some people behind others. It's weird. Career versus Detroit. Jordan Love's 1-3. Got to fix that, baby. We got Matthew Golden in there. Seeing who's all on the field. Romeo Doubs. Romeo Doubs going to have himself a year. Here we go. First down and 10. Let's get this game rolling. We need a nice drive right here. Here goes Jordan Love's going to be under center. Ball at the 17-yard line about. All right, it's going to be a run, handed off right up the middle. Josh Jacobs, and he's going to get about a yard. He gets stuffed in there. And then the next time I'll the ball snap, I'll clap my hands so you guys can know if you're ahead or behind. We're going to figure this thing out. Aiden Hutchinson, he's a baller, 7.5 sacks in 5 games last season. Let's see what about a 30-second difference. That's insane. I don't know why that is. Here we go, Jordan Love. Ooh, thought that he's going to jump. He's going to play action, looking to throw. He's looking left. I think he's looking deep. He gets it, and that's going to be our first down. Romeo Doubs. And there's a flag on the play. Oh, my goodness, with the flags. Let's see what this flag is. Come on now. On the defense, illegal contact. Here we go. There we go. Says cruise ship in Turkey. Thanks to you, I can have info on the game. Thanks, man. Hey, I appreciate you watching. I will try to keep you as informed as I can. But here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. First down and 10. It's going to be a handoff up the middle, kind of right side. Nothing there. Detroit is not allowing the run. Eating that up. My first beer. You were behind me on live Green Bay stream. Yeah, that's weird. I'm ahead, behind. We're going to figure that thing out, though. How are you doing, Matt? Go back. Go. What's up, Steven? You're going to see some graphics on this stream. That this Steven made them for me. Touchdown celebrations. Okay, here we go. 2nd down and 10. Jordan Love's going to be under center. He's back to throw. He's looking left. I think he looks like he's looking deep, and he is. He's throwing it left side. Overthrown. Intended for Tucker Kraft. Some might say overthrown. Some say, why didn't he run faster? No, but that went over his head a little bit. And Tucker Kraft, I think, is going to be a huge part of this Packers team this season. What's up, Lori? Hi, Matt. Hi, Green Bay National. There you go. Go, Pack, go. Thanks for being here. Yeah, that was a miss there for sure. All right, here we go. 3rd down and 10. Now Jordan Love. Going to be a shit again. Jaden Reed's in motion. He's back to throw. He's looking left again. Now middle of the field. And he gets his man. 1st down. Wicks. Dude, my brain was like broken. I'm like, who is 13? All right, so there we go. That was to Wicks. Dude, that's funny that I couldn't remember that. Like, my brain was just like, nah. Yeah, that's the thing. Dude, and Hutchinson back there, man. They're showing, holding their own. But how long can they? Because that's the thing about a good pass rush. You might be able to contain them a little bit, but can you for the whole game? Here we go. Jordan Love going to be under center. And he's going to hand this thing off up the middle. He's going to bounce it right side. Josh Jacobs trying to get a couple, and that's all he gets. Yeah, they got Matt LaFleur will stick with this run game. Obviously, it's early in this game, but like if they keep stopping it like that, at some point, I mean, they're mixing in the pass real good here, but hopefully they can get that run game going because that's going to make it a lot harder if that run game it isn't balling here. So happy Packers football is back. Can't wait to see this defense play. Yeah, I'm very interested in seeing this starting defense. All right, here we go. Jordan Love's back to throw. He's looking left, and he throws it left. And that's going to be a completion for a couple yards only. Fitzpatrick. Got you on surround sound, baby. I think it's funny. Like people send me pictures sometimes, and they're like watching it like on a big TV. That's when I was like, man, I got to get my quality up a little bit better. Like move the camera back. You know what I mean? But here we go. 3rd down and 6. 11:21 to go in the first quarter. Hey, appreciate you tuning in, Ivan. Here we go. Jordan Love's back to throw. And he's looking middle of the field. Looks like no left side. And he gets his man. Matthew Golden, baby! Matthew Golden with his first reception as a Green Bay Packer. That place is going bananas. Yeah, all right, he's just looking. Matthew Golden cuts it right across the field. He's right side. He's wide open. Yeah. Beautiful. He threw him open too, and that was good. Matthew Golden, 23rd overall pick. First Packer to wear the number 0. All right, here we go. Jordan Love, he's going to hand this thing off left side to Josh Jacobs, and he just got back to the line of scrimmage. He was going to lose some yards. That was kind of like a weird play. What happened there? There's a helmet rolling on the field, and there's a flag. Or that was Tucker Kraft's helmet. He'd be getting at it. Tucker Kraft is a beast, though. He is a physical. He'll do what needs to be done. You see him like Instagram. He's hunting, fishing. Like he's a Wisconsin dude. I mean, he's not, but unsportsmanlike conduct. Oh, on the defense, he ripped Tucker Kraft's helmet off. He ripped it off and threw it. He's blocking him. He grabs his face mask and just rips it off. Then Tucker Kraft kind of goes after him a little bit, and then he just rolls it off the field. That is actually funny. I have a. All right, here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's going to toss this thing left side, and that's going to be, like a nothing play. Matt LaFleur likes that play. I am not a fan of that play at all. Oh my goodness. What is up? How we doing? I want to look over here. All right. 2nd down and 9. I was actually, thinking that could happen because you rip someone's helmet off and throw. I mean, he didn't try to break his neck with it. But here we go. Jordan Love back to throw. All right, he's got time. He's gonna run out. He tosses this thing, and that's gonna be incomplete. Intended for Romeo Dobbs. They're looking for a flag, and they're not gonna get one. I didn't really see. They were close for sure. But now I think we're gonna have ourselves a few. I think it's 3rd down over here. Yeah, he didn't grab him. That's there's no penalty there. Yeah, we definitely got to get that running game going. That's this offense without the running game isn't going to be doing too good. You got to be able to run the ball. And this is a good drive they got down here, down to 15-yard line. It's 3rd down and 9. Jordan Love's in shotgun. Josh Jacobs is to his left. Come on, boys, let's get it. Back to throw. He's looking left, middle of the field. Touchdown! Touchdown! Tucker Kraft, baby! And oh my goodness. Tucker Kraft, baby! All right, all right, that wouldn't stop. But anyways, there's the graphic. What did I screw up over here? Oh, I'm in the wrong one again? Okay, I'm in the wrong one again. I keep screwing up. I got to get rid of this other one. Keeps bringing up another stream. All right, here we go. Extra point is up, and it is good. All right, that won't happen anymore. All right, I got too many windows open. That's the problem over here. All right, let's get this extra point up here. It's the first game. Little mistakes are gonna happen every now and again. But anyway, there we go. What do you guys think about the graphic, huh? But the Packers take the lead 7-0. Go right down there in the first drive. That's what you want. I was a little concerned before that 3rd down play. Kind of feels like sometimes when stuff happens to the Packers, like I wouldn't say that they die off, but they just they don't get the drives die. You know what I mean? Philly boy, scoreboard. Yeah, that graphic is pretty slick. We got a field goal 1-2. I might have to name them though, because that's what happened. I had this stream set up with all the videos and the stuff that I use. But then when I scheduled the stream, those weren't there, or they were on a different one. So I had to quick plug them in, and it was a pain. But we got it. We got it, baby. So 7-0. Let me know what you're thinking. How do you feel about the Packers? How do you feel about this first drive here? Brush the rust off. You know what I mean? I did a preseason stream, but yeah, we gonna make some mistakes today. I just had too many YouTube. I don't know why I kept switching. I wasn't switching it. I just did it on its own. Then I'm talking. I'm like, dude, this isn't even it's not even live, bro. Anyways, here we go. I want to actually, while we're at commercial here, name these because that's what I know which buttons I'm pushing. You know what I mean? We got some audio too because I did fix it. So people were saying because I got these sounds, and people were saying that they couldn't hear them, but now I got something fixed. So let me know if you can hear this good. There we go. Yeah, I mean they were stopping the run pretty good, but when they threw it, guys were getting open. So they were catching the ball. You know what I mean? So more of that. I think this passing game will be drastically improved this year because last year I don't think they were happy with it. I don't think it was quite as bad as a lot of people made it seem it was, but there was a lot of drops. Obviously, Jordan Love was playing hurt, but I still think that it wasn't bad. But it has to be better. That's not good enough. That ain't gonna cut it, especially with all the drops. That's insanity. Jacobs' first quarter, last opener was slow. Need that run game to dominate. Yeah, and I think they will stick with that run, and they'll get that going. You know what I mean? What's up, Mike? Hey, Matt, ready for a great season? I definitely am, dude. I am jacked for this season. I don't think I've been this excited for a season in a little bit. We're gonna have the kickoff over here. See if we have a return. So boom. And we are going to have ourselves a return from the just inside the end zone to 10-yard, 15, 20. He's looking in. He got nothing now, bro. 24-yard line. I think the ball came out. Oh, no, I thought the ball came out. They were definitely trying to get that ball out if it didn't. But the Lions offense will take the field. Oh, look at this, bro. We got ourselves a super chat. Let's get the season started off right, Matt, from your buddy Steve Z. Go, Pat, go. Appreciate it, Steve. You know what I mean? You don't have to, you made me all these graphics. Now you send me money. You are a swell fella. You know what I mean? I appreciate you. All right, let's see what this defense can do. First down and 10. And Micah Parsons, not in there. Here we go. Goff's going to be under center. He's going to pitch this thing. He's looking to run left side. And there's not going to be much there. Maybe a yard, half a yard maybe. Van Ness was in there. Rashawn Gary was in there. Offensive line was amazing the first drive. Yeah, they were getting it done, but the run game wasn't working. But key matchups we're talking about here. Micah Parsons, 12 sacks in all 4 seasons played. 12 plus sacks. So here we go. Jared Goff's going to be in shotgun. Second down and 9. Come on, defense. All right, he's looking. He's looking right side. Screen pass on the right side. They got some people over there. Get that tackle. And he's going to get about a yard and a half or so. This defense getting after it, baby. Micah Parsons is entering the field. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what we can do. Third down and 7. This place is going crazy, dude. This place is going crazy. Here we go. Dude, Micah Parsons, no pressure, bro. Third down and 7. Goff's going to be in shotgun. They're changing some stuff up. He's got a man to his right. And they're looking to throw. He's back to throw. He's looking. He's got pressure. Micah Parsons with the pressure. And that's going to be a completion, but a loss of a yard and a half. Micah Parsons already showing the effect. His first play. Gets a pressure. Makes him throw the ball. And that is exactly what Micah Parsons can do for your defense. That's what people are saying. One player doesn't change it. Yeah, it does, because, first of all, it helps everyone else because he gets so much attention. But just those pressures, it's not all about sacks. It's about pressures. Can you make the quarterback throw before he wants to, and in positions that he doesn't want to? That is how defenses are dominant. Here we go, 4th down and 9, and we're going to have ourselves a little punt action. Good job, Packers defense. Come on. And will we have a return? And there's a flag on the field, and the ball is bouncy, and he's saying, get away from it. And we'll see what this flag is. That's about the 18-yard line where the ball stopped. Oh, there's the offside, though. I think they're saying Green Bay jumped. Yeah, dude. I thought you that go for it type of man. Here comes the ref. False start on the offense. Replay 4th down. The Parsons Project. Yeah, we got ourselves a false start there. Parsons was like a wild animal let loose from the cage on that play. Can you imagine, though, being Micah Parsons in that situation? Because he was talking about how obviously the fan base and how excited they are for him. But, to have him come on the field and the place just erupts. And then he actually makes an impact on the play. You know what I mean? He had to do something right there. He can't have a whole cheers and all of a sudden he just you know what I mean? He's a baller. Here comes the punt. Let's see if it's a worse punt or a better punt. And it's going to be caught. No, it's going to be returned at the 40-yard line. Matthew Golden's got it. He's at the 45. And they're going to be at midfield to start this drive. Let's go. Let's go. Dude, that was a huge penalty. Oh, my goodness. You got to love this. Yeah, I like this team. This team's going to be fun. All right, so let me adjust some of these other ones here. Got to rename some stuff here. We got a Peyton Manning commercial out over here. Hey, check this out, though. This is our new mascot right here. We got to give him a name, you know? It could be the mac and cheese man. I don't know what we're going to call him. But we need to get him doing some other stuff too. We need to get him like doing some dances or something. He's over here flexing, just flexing on us like that. But all right, here we go. We are looking good so far. And hammer in the chat, let me know how you feel about the beginning of this drive or the beginning of this game. The Packers go down, score a touchdown, cause the Lions a punt, and now the Packers are at midfield in a really good situation. Your number one Vikings fan, Ramage. Lions don't look good, dude. It's the first drive, but they changed a lot already. And I think, the Lions could have a slowish start because with all the coaching changes. But I expect the Lions to be good this year. But so far, the Packers are in control. It's very, very early in this ball game. But I appreciate the comment there, Brandon. Yeah, dude, this should be a shirt. Golden is golden. Great field position. Time to get more on the board. Yeah, most definitely. Got to go down here, sustain a drive, get some points. Couldn't have asked for a better start. Absolutely. Yeah, dude, the defense looked good, how much of it is like a sluggish Lions team, or is it the Packers are so awesome? I'm going to go with that one. The Packers are so awesome, but there we go, Steve. Yeah, dude, the graphics are insane. We're going to have more, and I got to prepare some stuff. I kind of screwed up before I started the stream, but we got her. We got her. Cheesehead. I think that's already taken, though. You eliminated the doorbell, right? What's that mean? All right, here we go. Quick pass by Love. Incomplete, intended for Reed. He tried to twist around and catch that thing. I didn't see, excuse me, I didn't see any of the games, other scores. I saw the Steelers one just because I was talking with my friend about whatever, Aaron Rodgers over there. But the other games I didn't look at yet. But we'll look at them as this game goes along. Well, here we go, 7-0, second down and 10, 6:49 to go in the first quarter. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Ball at the 48-yard line. Got a man in motion. He's going to hand this thing off Tucker Kraft, and he's running right side, trying to find a hole, and he's going to get to the other side of the 50, about 2, maybe 3 yards there. I would think 2. Hey, I appreciate you coming, hanging out. Everyone who is tuning in, I appreciate it. Makes these a lot more fun. Green Bay Packers overthinking Parsons. He will be always hurt when sick of being in Green Bay. He will want to be traded. Yeah, that's what you guys just spew that stuff out, though. It's not a reality. People just say stuff. I don't have a good time with that. 3rd down and 7. Jordan Love's in check, and he's got a man to his left. Play clock's down to 1. The ball that's snapped. Jordan Love's throwing. Completed. Jaden Reed down inside the 25-yard line. Let's go. This Packers offense. Let's go. Oh, my goodness. Dude, that was a beautiful catch, too. Turn around. Great throw. Hi from the UK, big Packers fan here. I appreciate you tuning in on Twitch too. I appreciate that. I think Twitch, not too many people watch on Twitch. How many people we got right now? 2 people on Twitch watching. Here we go. We got to run up the middle, and he's going to have a little bit of room. He's going to be inside the 20 to about the 17-yard line. That was Josh Jacobs. All right, so now you start sprinkling this run and letting this run be successful. Watch that. I just wish my feed was on the same time as your call. Yeah, it's so weird that how it's different for like everybody, but mostly it's off. Some people are ahead, some people are behind. Makes it a lot worse. Second down and 5. 4:54 to go in the first quarter. All right, Jordan Love's going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacob. No, he kept it. He throws it left, but he can't keep his balance and he falls down. So it's only going to be a gain of a couple. He's like, that's an interesting play call. Look at this. He will leave Green Bay in 2 seconds here, 2 seasons here. All right, dude. Everyone just like hates it because whenever someone like has that attitude, when they're like, "Oh, Parsons isn't this and that," I know that it scares them that the Packers have this weapon. That's all it's saying. Because it's funny because no other team like the fans do that with like Hutchinson. No one's ever saying like, "Oh, he's not even that good." Like he's good. Here we go. Jordan Love's gonna be in shotgun. A man to his left. Tucker Kraft on the bottom of the screen. And Jordan Love's looking left, and he's throwing towards the end zone, and that's going to be incomplete, intended for Romeo Doubs. Looks like off the fingertips. And that's going to be 4th down and 4. I'm late, but let's freaking go. Saw Micah get that pressure on 3rd down. We getting it this year, dude. Most definitely. That's what we need, those 3rd down pressures. All right, so this pass, I don't know. That was just a little bit too high, just off the fingertips. It cracks me up. It also makes me pay attention so I can see what you're actually yelling at. Here comes the field goal, and the field goal is good. All right, 10-0, baby. 10-0 Packers over the Detroit Lions, and I got that scoreboard reminder from old Philly boy. That goes back a long time. Love the new setup, by the way. Looks great. I appreciate it. Yeah, this whole offseason, been looking forward to doing this again. I want to get to this comment right here. Parsons requested a trade in Dallas. That's why I'm saying it. Yeah, that they didn't. They weren't vibing. Him and Jerry wasn't vibing. Why would anyone want to play in Dallas or coach in Dallas? Like Jerry Jones is the worst human in the NFL. Like no one wants. That's why they'll never have great coaches there. He can't hire like a top name coach. Dallas will never have a top name coach unless they make him top. You know what I mean by winning, because no coach in their right mind would want to work for Jerry Jones. That's why you get like Mike McCarthy did, but Mike McCarthy, he was trying to get back in the league. Like it was the thing, and Cowboys were the ones that were gonna. I mean, I'm not sure if he had other offers, but anyways, here we go. Animation was awesome. Yeah, those are pretty cool. I like these things. All right, the animations are freaking lively. Oh, we got Billy Bob Thornton doing commercials over here. Oh yeah, I got the Ha Ha Clindex jersey on today, and this one is autographed too. I got this one, and that one's on the wall, obviously. But someone actually sent this to me. They're like, "Hey, I have a Ha Ha Clindex jersey. It's autographed. You want it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'll take it." And I wear it to games sometimes. I like it. It's one of those jerseys that's like different, not one of the cheap ones. Anyways, shout out to that person. Super Mac needs to flex again. You know what I mean? We gotta that could I want to do something with that too. Make it like I don't know, touchdown celebration. I don't know. But the macaroni and cheese man is good. I like him. We're gonna vibe. So 10-0. Here we go. 3:58 to go in the first quarter. Back from commercial. Micah Parsons looks like he's ready to go. I don't know. We'll see how many drives, how many series he's with. If they're gonna limit what he does. Here we go. Here comes the return, and he's gonna be to the 20-yard line. No, not even 19, and gets jacked. This Packers special teams is doing it too. That was a big thing all offseason. Everyone's been talking about special teams. Not great. The king of Coors Light, baby. That's all you need in your life. Bullets. And my can koozie from It's Wisconsin, the Twins. Fridge brick holder, you know what I mean? Shout out to the Fridge Brick Time podcast. I was on there. Those guys are cool. All right. I got someone texting me here. Who is it? Holding. So Holding on the return team, number 18. So penalties are killing them too. All right, talking about defensive players in their prime that got moved. That's thing with Parsons, man. He's like in his prime. He's 26 years old. No, I'm drinking the Coors Light today, not Pabst. I was drinking Pabst Light for a while, but then I couldn't find it. Here we go. We have a run left side by the Lions, and there's a flag on the play. That's going to be about a 5-yard gain. He runs out of bounds. No, but I couldn't find Pabst Light for a little bit, so I was just like switched. I was like, all right, I'll go back to Coors Light then. But let's see what this flag is. 3:47 to go in the first quarter. Offsides offense. I don't have the offense offsides. Cheating again on the offense, offsides. All right, here we go. Micah Parsons on the sideline. He looks ready. He's got the first down and 15. Ball at the 5-yard line. Goff's going to be under center. They're going to try to run this thing. And nothing there. Oh, no, he got it away. Cuts it across the end, and he's going to get a first down to about the 20-yard line. So he made something out of nothing there. Made something out of nothing there. I went over to the Detroit Lions for a page, and they were already in meltdown mode. Dude, I guarantee you that. Yo, Matt, keep it up. Packers. Thank you, Deb. Thanks for tuning in. 2nd down and 1 here. But yeah, if the Packers can shut this drive down too, then Lions fans will really be freaking out. Here we go. 2:56 to go in the first quarter. Goff's going to be under center. And he's going to try to run this thing again, straight up the middle. And he's going to get pushed around in 4 yards, maybe 5 yards. And I think we have a little scrap. What we got going on? All right, 2:26 to go. Goff's going to be under center, 1st down and 10. Ball at the 24-yard line. We got a man in motion. And he's going to be play action. He's looking to throw screen pass left side, and that is swallowed up. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to be a loss of 1. Beautiful game plan. Beautiful game plan. Oh, I got to figure out where all these are. I want to hit you with the... Oh, yeah. I got to move this thing. I got to... That's what I meant to do. Good game plan there, Campbell. You're doing a great job. That's enough. 2nd down and 12. Goff's going to be under center, ball at the 22-yard line. Little bunch formation on top there. It's going to be play action. He's looking to throw. He's looking to throw deep right side. And that's going to be completed. He got his feet in, I believe. They're saying incomplete, but the refs are saying completed. So on 2nd and 12, they got a first down. Doug Hart, baby, super chat, $2. The Lions still suck. Appreciate you, boss. Everyone check out Doug Hype TV over on YouTube, you know what I mean? Looks like they're saving Micah mainly for 3rd downs and maybe more in the 4th quarter. Yeah, I think they're going to slow him in because I don't think he did much training camp and all that too. And I don't think the back injury is as bad as people think. We're going to see what's going on here. There's a challenge. They're challenging this. But I think that they're going to limit. Hang on. The ruling on the field is a completed catch. And the Packers are going to challenge it. I'll tell you, I got the good eyes for this. You know what I mean? I think he caught that, unless the ball gets bobbled when he lands, and I can't really see it from this angle. Now they're at commercial, so we will see. What do you think, chat? No, they say, "What's up, chat?" What do you guys think? Uh, was it good? Catch? No catch? What are we thinking? I think it's a catch. From the one replay that I got kind of in slow motion, his feet were definitely down. Whether or not that ball came loose on the other side of them, they have other angles, but we didn't see it yet. But for me, right now, how it looks, I think it's a catch. But we will see. Excuse me. Looks like a catch, yeah. I think so. Looks like a catch. I wonder if it is a bobble. Yeah, possibly, because for them to challenge it, someone had to see something, right? Super chat, baby. Micah is unblockable. Who says no? Absolutely. And they're gonna start him slow, but I think I think they want to test it too. I don't think it's just the back. I think it's the fact that he didn't do much at training camp. I don't think he. I mean, him and Dallas weren't vibing, so I don't think that he worked in football shape. Obviously, he's working on his own or whatever, doing whatever he does. But yeah. Look at it. Hey! That'll be the official super chat sound. If you want to hear this, I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Keith. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the super chat. You are fantastic. And Tyler, you think they only gonna use Parsons for third down? I mean, maybe today. I assume maybe later they kind of get him going more. Maybe they just start him slow. But I knew that he'd be on a snap count. He wasn't gonna play the full game. I thought he'd be in more than this to start. But if they want to just use him for third downs, get him going and make sure. I definitely got to be careful if they think that that's what they need to do to keep him healthy and whatever. Then do what you got to do. Don't risk him more than you have to. All right, so we're back to commercial. So the feet are in from this replay. Oh, Packers lose a timeout. So that is All right, here we go. Goff's going to be under center. He's going to hand this thing off left side, and he's got a little bit of room, and he's in, I'd say about 6 yards maybe. Montgomery. Yep. I couldn't believe they didn't put Parsons in when they had Detroit back up. Yeah, when they were back in the end zone, I was kind of thinking that too. But they must have a game plan, and they don't want to break from it. This is what we plan on doing in this game, and no situations. But here we go. Goff's going to be under center. He's got a man behind him. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. 2nd down and 5. Where we at? The ball at the 46-yard line. It's going to be a run up the middle. Detroit's just going to try to run this rock, and they're going to get close to the first down marker, but not quite there. So now we're going to be 3rd down and 1. Are you live streaming Bears versus Vikings? Absolutely. Monday Night Football, I will be live streaming. Also, while we're talking about this, appreciate the comment. I will be live streaming Monday Night Football, but also after this game, about 20 minutes after this game ends, I will be live with Jimmy Christensen doing a post-game show. So come join that too, and we're going to have some fun. I was going to live stream Sunday Night Football, but with the post-game show, I don't think I'll be able to because I don't want to cut the post-game show early because we want Packers over here. You know what I mean? So here we go. First quarter is about to end. Will they get the playoff? They will not. So we're going to be the end of the first quarter. And now the field gets flipped. You know what I mean? LaFleur sucks at challenges. I don't know how they come up with who decides to challenge or not challenge. You know what I mean? Because, I don't know his record, but it seems like it's not good. Hey, I appreciate that. We got some good ones. We got this Cut it out. Come on. Oh, that's funny. All right, I might have to grab a beer pretty quick here. There we go. End of the quarter. Too much buffering on my end. Anyone else? Could be my internet. Oh, I hope not. Could be your internet. I think my internet's pretty good. I don't know. No one else has mentioned that. I know. I was gonna, but I kind of missed it now because I was screwing around. I'll get the next commercial. Jimmy Christensen is your cousin. He's the man. I love me some Jimmy. Pack looks good so far. Let's hope halftime adjustments don't change that. Yeah, I don't think they. I don't think that they will. Um, maybe the Lions are making some adjustments. I mean, the Lions have got something going right here. I don't expect the Lions. That's the thing. Like when you're playing these teams, is like you have to take advantage of every opportunity because even if a team you're playing like they're down, like like we went down and got 10 points, like that's not going to be that easy the whole game. They're going to figure it out. They're going to start clicking. So you got to take advantage of these situations. Like when you have the ball and you're driving down the field, you can't be 3-and-out in it. I need to get them sounds. Yeah, they're I mean, this is the stuff I got on the internet. Some Steven hooked me up with, some I had. The only thing that buffers is my wife. Apparently, she's not watching the stream. All right, here we go. What other sounds we have? We can. Oh yeah, we got to do this one. How many times? No, I'm not gonna sing that song, but we got that. We got the whole song right there. And we got the good stuff. Ask Your Mother Band, shout out. We got them. We got the touchdown sound, But I got that video, so I don't really use that one. But she just yelled. Dude, don't be getting in trouble on my streams. All right? I'll take her side. Here we go. We are back from that commercial. Midfield. All right. 3rd down and 1. Now they're going the other way, and the Lions are going to keep with the run, and they're going to run right up the middle, and that's going to be a 1st down and 3rd down. Yeah, they're being somewhat successful on this run game. I expect them to keep trying to run it. 1st down. Hey, look at this. We got one person. You're pretty matched up with my game stream. That's what I like to hear. I only hear people when I'm not. Makes it a lot easier. 1st down and 10. Goff's going to be in shotgun. A man to his left. He's going to hand this thing off. He's trying to run right side, and that's going to be a loss of 1. No, I got to get a better sound for just being hype. The air horn, I don't want to do it repeatedly. That might get annoying for you folks. All right, so Roaring Lions since 2022, 4th in wins, 1st in passing yards, and 1st in passing touchdowns for the Lions. So you got to shut that down. That's why other coaches are gone. Here we go. 2nd down and 11. Goff's going to be in shotgun. Parsons is on the field. Micah Parsons is on the bottom of the field. And let's go on 2nd and 11. What do we got, baby? Goff's looking to throw. He's looking left. He's got pressure, gets rid of it, and that's going to be completed, but a very, very short gain. I don't know if that was a pressure or not, but they definitely were up in his face as he threw it. There's a flag on the play. So we got a flag. After the play. Defense, unsportsmanlike conduct. 15-yard. Who did that? Oh, there's a fight. Or they're running. I don't know. I thought something was going on because some refs just beeline and ran off. I thought they were trying to break something up. But yeah, there was some unsportsmanlike. Who was that on, though? Oh, McKinney. I don't get that. That's a horrible call. Oh, was it after that? Because that block was just nothing. Dude, that was nothing. That was some weak. That was weak. Dude, that penalty was... What a stupid penalty. All right, here we go. Goff's going to be under center. That one irritated me a lot. Ball at the 30-yard line here. Come on, defense, let's do something. No, they got a little trick play. They're kind of running a reverse type of thing, running right side. He gets past line of scrimmage. Now he's at the 20, and he gets drilled out of bounds. Really close to the 1st down marker. Dude, you can't be in people's faces, bro. Like, they get a little, they got words for each other, but don't be getting no more penalties. Yeah, it was Xavier McKinney. But yeah, that was a weak call, dude. But it is what it is. Yeah, what are you gonna do? The Nitschke, oh, I was wrong comment, but taunting is a must. All right, I can get into that. But yeah, taunting is a dumb rule, though. Taunting is like these are grown people. I get to a certain degree, but like you're standing over someone, maybe you're like, yeah, whatever. But like just bumping into someone, or even smashing helmets together, kind of talking. Come on, dude. Oh, here we go. We're gonna have a run up the middle, and he's gonna bounce it left side, but he's got some people over there, and that's gonna be a gain of about 2 yards. Stupid penalty, yes. Correct call. Now. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, it is what it is, though. That happened. So 3rd down and 5. 12:10 to go in the second quarter. Dan Campbell got a close up right there, but we're all looking at you. Here we go, 3rd down and 5. Let me see who's all in there. Here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. And we got Parsons in there. Is he going to get pressure? That's going to be completion. Quick pass to the 20. Kind of rolls for a couple more. It's going to be 1st down. It does, but that doesn't make it okay. I mean, they did the same thing like those years when Clay Matthews was always getting flagged because they were giving in, going hard on roughing the passer, and then it was like halftime it really wasn't. And then halfway through the season, they kind of all right, let's lay off of it. It's like the NFL. I don't know. Don't have to love it. Here we go. 1st down and 10. Ball inside the 20-yard line here. And it's back to throw. He's got pressure. He could screen pass on the right side, and he's going to have a few. He's going to get down about the 12-yard line. Cooper in there on that tackle. He's going to have a good year. Yeah, Quay Walker. Right up the middle, but it was a screen pass anyway, so he got rid of that thing. Hey, Matt, go back. Go. Appreciate Car Guy 72 watching on YouTube. I appreciate you. 2nd down and 5. 10:30 to go in the second quarter. And here we go. Goff's going to be under center now. 2 tight ends. And enemy running right side. Nothing there. Swallow that man up. None for you today. Trying to keep track of how many plays Parsons is in for. I don't think he was in on that one. Nope. Here we go. 3rd down and 5. 9:47 to go. Did you say this drive is taking, what do you say, 9 minutes? Here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's calling for the ball. He's looking to throw. He's looking right. Now he's looking left. Now he's running left, and he throws it incomplete. 4th down, baby. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Nothing there. Defense is looking good so far. Yeah, they had some moments in there this drive. There's a pretty decent drive by Detroit here, but there were some penalties too and whatnot. But now they're kicking a field goal. Let's see if he can miss it. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it. Miss it. The ball snapped. It is up, and it is going to be good. There we go. 10-3. I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and what was I gonna do here? Oh yeah. What? Oh yeah, right here. I'll be right back. All righty, we are back. All right. Did you enjoy that music? Dude, that music's a vibe, isn't it? Try to get you some good music that's not copyrighted. All right. Good job by the defense holding for three, and that was huge because when they go down there, you know, they have a pretty successful drive. You don't want them to get those 7 points. Holding for three, like kind of bend, don't break type of thing. Very good. Jordan Love quarterback comparisons. 8 of 12, 93 yards for Jordan Love, 1 touchdown, 0 interceptions. Goff 7 of 8, 34 yards, no touchdowns. We go right there. Appreciate it. Yeah, hammer those stats so I can throw them in the chat. Makes it easier. All right, let's see what we got in this drive. Let's go down here and just punch it in and, you know, keep this thing moving, keep the momentum. We need some more points before the half, baby. Here comes the kickoff. Dude, I can't tell if the Lions are terrible or the defense is just that's dope. Yeah, for real. Here, we're going to have a return. No, we are not. Fair. Kneel it down in the end zone. And that's going to be a touchback for the Green Bay Packers. 2 timeouts for the Packers. Not that matters right now, but I'm letting you know. The Lions have 3. Go, Pack, go. What's up, Dennis? How you doing? Oh, they're talking about Jordan Love donating, what do you say, 1,300 new cleats to sports teams throughout Wisconsin. There you go. What a guy. 9:27 to go in the second quarter. Trying to keep saying it because I know some people maybe aren't watching the game. I know one person said he was on a cruise. So try to give all the info that I can over here. Here you go, first down and 10. Jordan Love's going to be under center. And that's going to be play action, looking to throw. They're going to run this thing. They're throwing it deep. They're going for the whole biscuit. And they got Romeo Dobbs deep. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Huge play by Romeo Dobbs. Beautiful pass. In coverage, still caught it. Can you believe it? All right, where is this on the field over here? He caught this thing with the 20-yard line. They're inside the 20-yard line right now. Romeo Dobbs in traffic catches that ball, secures it to the ground. Let's go. Oh my goodness. Here we go. Okay, so ball at the 17-yard line, maybe 17 and a half in there. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Josh Jacobs is to his left. Love is back to throw. He's got a clean pocket. Throws it right side in the end zone. And that's going to be a freaking touchdown to Jaden Reed, baby. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe it? Believe it, baby. 16-3, the Packers. And there we go. We can get more of that music. All right, so check this replay here. Dude, that was just beautiful. Jaden Reed just kind of outran his man. Jordan Love threw a perfect pass right where he needed to, right over the shoulder. And beautiful. I mean, went right over the shoulders, kind of like sideways. But he got that. Here comes the extra point. Extra point is up and it's good, baby. Extra point is good. There we go. I just like that graphic. Here we go. 17-3, 8:34 to go in the second quarter, and we're at commercial. How are we feeling, people? Let's go. Touchdown, baby. Slap in the face to Detroit. Detroit, all these Detroit fans, like, I'm not talking like this game is at all near over, but all these Detroit fans were acting like the Packers like have no business even being on the same field as the Lions. They're like, oh, just wait till after they smack you. I'm like, all right, I'm waiting though. What's happening? I don't know. Super chat. What is up? Thanks for the super chat. Pack and cheesy. Touchdown sociable. I'll drink to that. You gotta tell me twice, you know what I mean? That should be like if the Packers get a touchdown, whatever you're drinking, you should have to finish it. That should be the rule. I'm drinking 16 ounces though, and I work at 4 a.m, so maybe. What is up, buddy? How you doing, man? Shout out. How we doing, man? Thanks for tapping in over here. Lori, what's up, man? I just like being there. Thanks, Matt. Oh yeah, just like being there. It is, you know. That's what we got. That's what this stream I want to be. A stream like goofy, fun, for the fans, for everyone watching. Not all about me, but he says I'm way behind, but other people say I'm ahead of them. So that's weird. That sucks though. All those clowns that made a big deal about Love and his thumb can now shut. Dude, the whole thing with the thumb, dude, the thumb doesn't matter. It's his left thumb, non-throwing hand. I mean, not that it doesn't matter. It sucks for him that he has to deal with it, but I think it's probably more annoying for him than it is like struggling with the game. You know, your left hand, dude, he doesn't need it. Like a lot of quarterbacks have had thumb injury. Brett Favre, you know, had bad thumb injury back in the day. He had different ways to handle it though. I think I gotta read this real quick. All right, here we go. 17-3. I should have making. I should have made a. I was gonna do a. I was gonna do a ranty video before, but I should have. Anyways. Oh yeah, see, this is the same text it is right here. We go. Here comes the kickoff, and he's gonna get to about the 28-yard line. Excuse me, Justin says, "Excuse me, Langes here, but freaking Lions fans talking trash all year because they have two good recent seasons. They forgot we've been dominant 98% of the time since 1992. No, Detroit fans have got excited. You know what I mean? And I don't fault them for that because, you know, they haven't been good for so long. They're hype, you know. But, like, you know, today it ain't working out for them. 17-3, baby. Dude, look at that. Jordan Love and Matt LaFleur. Like, you know, that moment right there. Like, dude, this is what we've been talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Do it again. But here we go. Now the Lions are going to be on offense. First down and 10, ball at the 29-yard line. Goff's going to be under center. And it's going to be play action. He's looking to throw. He's going to, okay, he got rid of it. And that's going to be about 5 yards pass completion there. All right, we got Doug Hype in the building. Super chat, appreciate it. Big fan of the graphics. Hey, thanks a lot. Yeah, they're looking good. Second down and 4 over here. 8:01 to go in the second quarter. Super chat. What's up, Karen? You rock, man. I appreciate it. We're going to have a Lions run up the middle, and I think that's going to be a first down, very close to a first down. If it's not, then he got pushed back. Appreciate you, Karen. You are awesome. Thanks for being here. 7:37 to go. Come on, defense. Let's shut it down. Shut it down. Third down and 1. Here we go. Third down and 1. Goff's going to be under center. Come on, defense. Let's make a play right here. He's going to play action. He's looking to throw. He's got time. That's completed. First down. And he's going to get down. Okay. That's a first down. I thought something better was going to happen there. He said. Okay. I'm just listening to the commentators talking about what they're doing there. But either way, first down, 6:43 to go in the first quarter. Goff 9 of 10, 46 yards. About 45-yard line here. Goff's going to be under center. And this is going to be another run up the middle, kind of right side. And he's getting some stuff going there. Now they're on the other side of the 50. I think it's about a 5-6 yard gain. Let's call it 6, he says. Come on, defense. They're starting to get some success in the run. That's not what you want. You know what I mean? Second down and 4. We're inside 6 minutes in this first half. And Goff's going to hand this thing off, and there's not going to be much there. I think he got a yard and a half, maybe 2 even. So there we go. Looks like Montgomery's leaving the field. Yo, let's call it third. 3rd down and 2. Here we go. What's up? How you doing? Appreciate you stopping in. And we have Micah Parsons on the field, people. Micah Parsons. I think he needs his own sound effect at this point. Here we go. Goff's going to be shotgun. A man to his right. He got a man in motion over here. Micah Parsons, come on. Go get it, buddy. Let's go. And Goff back to the road. It looks like he's looking left. Quick pass. And that's going to be completed. A little slant there, but St. Brown, he goes down. He's crying to the ref. He's like, he touched my head. I can't stand that, dude. I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't know what he's complaining about. He's saying that they grabbed his face mask. I didn't see. Parsons' face mask was all jacked up, though. Super chat. What's up, 499 Car Guy 72? I appreciate you're always here. Means a lot. I appreciate you, dude. Gil Pat Gil. Here we go. 1st down and 10 now. Goff's going to be on under center. He's going to hand this thing off up the middle. He gets past the 40-yard line, but that's nothing there. Nothing. I don't think he right to the line of scrimmage. So Cooper tried a punch-out. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Like when you see good defenses, you see those guys always going for the ball. You're not always going to get it, but man, that pops out once in a while. You got to try it. You got to give it a shot. I'm getting behind in the comments here. Yeah, that's what I was saying. No legal hands to the face. Parsons' head was all. But here we go. It's going to be a play action. Goff's looking to throw. It's going to be a screen pass, and he's got room. But he's not about 3 yards. That's not too bad. Those screen passes, I feel like the Packers. I don't know. The screen passes always scare me when other teams do them. I don't know if they got flashbacks or what, but 3rd down and 6, actually, Kevin. But very, very close. 3rd down and 6. Let's go. So here we go, Philly boy. Here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun 3rd down. And where are we at? The 34-yard line. This is interesting formation over here. But quick pass. That's going to be completed for a few yards, but not a 1st down. And that's going to be 4th down, baby. Yeah! 4th down and 2. The offense is staying on the field because old Campbell. This makes sense. Whenever he goes for it, I think he's an idiot for a lot of them. I think he's a great coach, but they're going for it. A lot of times it's like, man, this is not smart moves. You're trying to be tough, but then in playoffs, is what happens. But in this situation, this is where you want to go for it. You're down 17-3. You're 2:37 to go in the first half. You got to do something. Now the defense right here, baby. This is where you stand up. Okay, Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. They got like a bunch formation of wide receivers, 4 wide receivers on the field. And Goff is back to throw. He's looking. He's got time, too much time, and that's going to be completed. 1st down, completed pass, and the clock continues to tick. But I don't know why they're talking about taunting. What about that? There's a flag on the field. I don't know if that was a taunting. But they're talking about what that guy did was the same thing. They'll let the penalty on the defense. It's declined. But what they were talking about before, the Packers got called. That was the same thing. So I really don't get the taunting rule there. Illegal contact is declined. So now we're at 2:15 to go, and the clock is ticking. So I think they're going to go to the 2-minute warning here. I can't tell if they're not showing. They're showing Campbell, so I can't see. Yeah. So we're going to go down to the 2-minute warning. And there we go. Come on, defense. We got to step this thing up. They're going to commercial with the 2-minute warning here. This game is flying by, isn't it? It's already freaking halftime, or just about. Hey, I have a halftime video I'm going to play, which is kind of funny because shout out to Natalie from WIXX. She's awesome. People I see, I did a video with her. We're at Lambeau Field doing some stuff. And but we made a halftime video so that I use the bathroom or whatever. It's like, I don't know how long it is. It's not real long, but we predicted what we thought would be happening. I might actually start doing that more often. Like make a video and say, this is what I think is going to be at halftime. So then I'll see how close I am. But that should be interesting. She had a lot more faith in a higher scoring game than I did. So actually, dude, That's interesting. We gotta get the okay. All right, I'm gonna try to do something real quick. Steve said he sent me something, so we're gonna see if I can grab that real quick. All right, we're gonna. All right, so hang with me. There we go. All right. Oh, can you see that, huh? All right, I don't know if I can do that then. Anyways, yeah, it is a 2-minute warning. You guys are just looking at me as I'm doing some trying to upload a video over here, but all right, here we go. Here we go. All righty. Shit game. My wife probably thinks I'm way ahead of her now. So she's watching the game upstairs. All right, here we go. We are back. I seen the CBS crew over at Lambeau. I was over there. I think it was Friday doing a video. Like I was saying, like with Natalie, and they were over there. But here we go. Jared Goff's going to begin shotgun. He got a man to his left. Come on, 2 minutes to go in this half. Ball inside the 20, about the 19-yard line or so. Goff's going to get the ball. Looking to throw. He's rolling right. He's got pressure. Now they're chasing him. He throws it out of bounds. Yes, baby! Let's go, defense. That's what you want. The coverage downfield, all right? That was more of like a coverage thing. I think there was pressure, but he had time if somebody would have been open to get rid of it. But everyone must have been covered, locked up. All right, you predicted 31-21. I don't want to say what I predicted because it'll ruin it. Oh, you mean for the whole game? No, because I watched your video. I forget what it was though. But yeah, we did our halftime predictions. We're gonna see. 4 rushes, 7 passes, 52 yards, 6:42 to go. Or on this drive so far, they're gonna run it up the middle, and that's gonna be about 3 yards. 1:46 to go. 3rd down and 7. Notable defensive line acquisitions, Green Bay history. Reggie White signed as a free agent in 1983, and now Micah Parsons traded from Dallas on August 28th. Only player in the NFL history with 12-plus sacks in each of his first 4 seasons. Yeah, this was like the biggest trade in Packers history. Just off based on what they gave up and then the contract and all that. So, but I think he's on the field. Yeah, Parsons is in on the play. It's hard to see his number because it's number 1, you know. Here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. Man to his left. He's back to throw. Quick pass. Intercepted. Intercepted by the Green Bay Packers. Oh, my goodness. I love you. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Yes. 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 Interceptions. Did he? Oh, my God. Did it hit the ground? Did it hit the ground? Parsons effect because he got loose, he got pressure, he threw the ball, and he threw an interception, and that's what I've been saying, what Micah Parsons can do for you. He's seen him coming free, so he just got rid of that ball, and the bad decision was made, and that is what a great pass rusher does for you. Evan Williams, baby. Great interception. I wasn't sure at first. That's all I was looking at. I was like, because the ball kind of like moving around, but I think he got under it before it hit the ground. Absolutely Parsons effect, baby. Absolutely. Inside 2 minutes, they'll look at it. And now my prediction, my halftime prediction, looks a little closer than what it could have been if they had got some points right there. But let's go down here and score some points. So how much time is on the clock? Exactly. I forget. Well, I know obviously we're inside 2 minutes. Was it like 1:37? I forget exactly what it was. The Parsons effect, baby. We get to some of this chat. I appreciate y'all tuning in live right here, hanging out with me. We need an interception graphic. Yeah, we do need an interception graphic or like turnover graphic. Parsons pressure causing the pick. He said he's going to get these young cornerbacks money, dude, for real. Because the secondary doesn't look. You look at the Packers secondary. No one's like overly scared of that. But you add in a pass rusher, and definitely Evan Williams is that dude. I'm not saying that him, but like just the overall secondary. No one's. It doesn't look real scary. But you get a good pass rush. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm way behind in the chat, I think. Here we go. Parsons is getting home almost every time. Let's freaking go. So worth 2 first-round picks and the money. Take us over the top, Micah. Yeah, I'm not at all worried about the 2 first-round picks. Kenny Clark, he was aging too. Like, it sucks. I love me some Kenny Clark, but I get it. The Cowboys want him, and actually the Packers, I heard, were in conversations for Hendrickson, and they wanted Kenny Clark too. So Kenny Clark was a guy who's respected around the league. They want him. But anyways, I'm all good with the trade. I was then. I was like, all right. 2 first-round picks I'm not really worried about because, look at the Packers' first-round picks. They're not always, they're not Parsons. They haven't drafted a Parsons in the first round. That's the thing with the Cowboys doing those picks. And, like, what are they going to try to do with those picks? They're going to try to draft a guy like Micah Parsons. All right, so they're making sure it's an interception. Yeah, that leg kind of pushes the ball in, so that's definitely an interception. All right, so the Packers have the ball at the 13-yard line. Jordan Love, quick pass, left side, Matthew Golden. He stiff arms a fella, and he goes out of bounds and just short of the 20-yard line where they'll mark it. 106, so the clock did stop there. 2nd down and 5. Okay. Good pick. 1st down, baby. Our best draft choice that the Packers make are rounds 2 through 5 anyways. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm not saying you should give your first-round picks away willy-nilly, but for a game changer, absolutely. 2nd down and 5. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's back to throw. He's looking. Quick pass. He's got his man, and that's going to be short of the 1st down, man. He went down, Musgrave. And now they're trying to rush back. 57 seconds, 55 seconds. 3rd down and 2. Musgrave with the catch, he says. The way he said his name is kind of funny. I got Packers, Sea Chickens, Rams, Tri-Box going. Oh, there you go. You got to stop. I'm just got the Packers game on. Usually I put on like Red Zone or whatever on the side, but I don't know. It's on ESPN now. I don't even know whatever. This game's not over, but Packers will make it happen. Here we go. We're going to have they running the ball, and that's going to be short. That's not a 1st down. That was 3rd down and 1, and they got about half of it. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad clock management there, it seemed like. 21 seconds. Okay, that's the same question. This game, okay, I got to scroll. Jacobs got 0 first punt. That was all BS. 4th down and 1. Yeah, that was a whole weird thing. That was a weird setup right there. Daniel Whelan, who just signed a new extension or whatever he signed over there. Yeah, that was that's not great clock management there. But we move on. All right, so be sure to check out, stick around for halftime. I got a video predicting the score, and I think that you'll be quite impressed with my score prediction. You know what I mean? It's a halftime score prediction. It's a funny little video, too. Natalie is awesome. Big shout out to WIXX, Huggy, Corey, Natalie. Best radio show in the Green Bay area. Here we go. Punt is off. And that's going to be a return. We got about the 15-yard line. He's trying to run left side. They got a block, 20-yard line. Now he's going to cut it back the other way. Now he's down to the 21-yard line. Now he's inside the 20. Now he gets tackled at the 15-yard line. What was that man doing? He was trying to do something, and now there's 5 seconds to go in the half. He ran 100 yards and lost 3. Oh, my goodness. Not worried about Pack not scoring. Just glad they didn't stop Detroit in the red zone from scoring. Yeah, absolutely, because that was huge. Just to stop them from scoring, because they're at least going to get a field goal there. And the way that drive was going, and 17-10 is a lot different ball game than 17-3 going in the half. So that was huge. You'd like to see him at least go down there and maybe even get a field goal. take it 20-3, take advantage of that situation. But just stopping that score, I think, is good enough. I mean, not good enough, but you want that, but we'll settle. We got 5 seconds to go here. So they're just gonna let this thing go to halftime. Yeah, that was great coverage on that punt because he was fighting. He was trying to get that. He was running back and forth. They did a good job. Yeah, they do have his job today. All right, it's halftime over here. I'm gonna step away. I have a video. I will not be long, but this video, you're gonna love it. I think it's a really good video. And here we go. Enjoy halftime, people. What's up, everybody? Thanks for watching the live stream. The Packers Lions. It is halftime right now, and the stream. And I'm probably urinating. I ain't gonna lie to you because it's halftime.
Are we live?
No, this is recorded, but it's live and also halftime of the Packer game.
Oh, I'm probably going potty too then.
Yeah, it's a pee party.
A pee party. A Packer pee party, baby.
Why are we yelling this? But all right, so let me ask you, this is our halftime show for the Packer game.
Yes.
What do you think the score is going to be at halftime for the Packer game?
Right now, I think the score is going to be 32-27.
At halftime?
At halftime.
32-27.
Yes, it's a good game.
Who's winning?
Of course, the Packers are winning.
All right, I'm gonna take my guess at halftime. I'm gonna say 17-3 Packers.
Ooh.
Micah Parsons probably already got 2 sacks. Probably.
You think so?
Yeah. Let's talk about that. Let's
talk about it.
Jordan Love. How many touchdowns do you think he has? Well, you said a bunch of points. So.
I said a bunch of points. I think roughly he has about 4 touchdowns.
At halftime?
Maybe.
He's just killing the game, baby.
I mean, he has Micah Parsons. Like, we have Matthew Golden. He just learned how to ride a bike. Like, we're good.
Tell him! He doesn't know how to ride a bike.
No, he doesn't know how to ride a bike.
Matthew Golden?
Yes.
Keep that man off bikes. We don't need no injuries.
That's why he was so nervous for the training camp.
I didn't see that part.
Because he had to grab a bike. And so I said, if he grabs one with training wheels, then it's confirmed. He doesn't know how to ride a bike. So...
I thought
everybody knows that.
I got a tricycle. Adult one?
Yeah.
It's broke, though. The basket. Drunken shenanigans happened. You know what I mean? I don't want to get into it.
We've all been there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So thanks, everyone, for watching my live stream. Tune in for the second quarter or second half. She ain't going to be there. But
here we go.
We got to introduce. I forgot to introduce. This is Natalie from WIXX.
Hi.
And make sure you listen. Probably the best radio show of all time, you think?
Oh, thank you. Yeah. I mean, I would say your podcast is one of the best of all times, too. Pat McAfee, hello. Bring him on your show. This is the man. He's hilarious.
There we go. We can't swear on my stream.
He's hilarious.
We'll have to do some editing on that. It's all right. I'm a professional podcast. We got sponsors. We can't be up here cussing like sailors, Natalie.
I'm sorry. I'm used to not having to swear on air, so I thought this was free will.
Yeah, when
I'm
I was on
a girl.
Huggy was like, "Don't swear, don't swear." I'm like, "What do you think?" I'm like, "I'm coming in. What's up, mother?"
Well, some people do. Okay, you were like fucking Denzel Washington, or not Denzel, Samuel Jackson.
Yeah, that's what I should do. You guys get fined for that, probably.
Yeah, if the FCC won't let me. I mean,
do you have to pay it, or does the station pay it?
I ain't paying shit.
All right, then
you'll get $3.
I ain't got it.
I ain't got it. But you know who does have it is the Green Bay Packers, baby, and they're gonna take it all the way.
So here we go. Third quarter coming up. Appreciate everyone who's tuning in and watching. And
watch the Matt Ramage podcast. Yeah. Okay, that's what you do.
I think I might do that. You know what I mean? Anyways. Go Pack, go. Hopefully they're winning by a bunch, but if they're not, you know what I mean? Let's just pretend.
And we're out.
Say go Pack, go.
Go Pack, go!
All right, what is up? I am back. What do you guys think, dude? I hit my prediction spot on. I said 17-3. Dude, isn't that crazy? That's why I forgot about that video, but when I was talking about him, I played this video. Then I was like, oh, I think I predicted 17-3. I didn't want to say it obviously to ruin it, but that's a flex. That's a flex. You know what I mean? It is halftime. Let me know your thoughts. Hammer the chat. Let me know what you think about this game. What are you doing? Are you guys trolling Lion fans yet on the internet? What's going on? No Lion fans here. You like that beep, huh? It's just funny that the one person I had to beep is a radio person whose whole life is not swearing on stream. But it's all fun, you know. But there's children watching, so I don't want to put that all out there. Appreciate y'all tuning in. That was awesome. I appreciate that, Steve. I think I might start doing that every week is do a video. Maybe I can get some people. This week, I want to give a shout out the Drew Cave over on Instagram. He's also on Facebook. You know, he's the guy that has the best basement that there is in Packerland. Hung out with him a little bit at the Liberty Liddy tailgate. That's one of the great tailgates. Be sure to follow him and check out that tailgate. They do some great stuff. And if you go to a tailgate and you're drinking beer, eating food, tip them. You know, drop some money. They all have a QR code over there. Yeah, he's awesome, and he's going to be in town throughout next week. So we're probably going to get together, probably do a video, maybe even a podcast over at Lambeau. It's going to be good. All right, so let's get to some of these comments over here. Micah Parsons effect in full force for that interception, dude. For a lot of plays, he was limited on how much he's on the field, but he changes stuff. That interception was key. There was an earlier one where it was incompletion, I think on third down. Yeah, having a pass rush like that is going to be great. And I'm interested to see how Rashawn Gary does this season with the kind of the attention going to Parsons, especially when Parsons is on the field all the time. I think it'll be a lot different. They're showing like the highlights over here. Looks at the Broncos, Titans 6-3. That's a game everyone cares about, right? Where are the Lions fans hiding at? Even though we still got 30 minutes. Yeah, we got long ways to go, and I expect this to be a fight. I don't know what I did. I don't know that I did I did a few score predictions for the full game, and I'm not gonna say because I didn't. You know, every time someone asks me, it's a different one. But someone said 27-20 at tailgate. I think that's kind of. I was like, yeah, I think it's gonna be like that. I thought it was gonna be a one possession game at the end over here, but I did predict 17-3. But I did for halftime. But I do think that the Lions will not lay down and die. They will not give up for sure. Not that team. They won't allow it. The coaching over there won't. How you feeling about how we played first half, Matt Ramage? I'm loving it. I'm excited. I love to see Jordan Love, these big plays on offense. Romeo Dobbs are showing it right here on the screen. The defense is doing it. Even the special teams is doing good. Like they clean up some mistakes, clean up some penalties. Watching Jaden Reed right here do that Lambeau leap. Whenever I see a Lambeau leap, I always see if I know anyone in there. But quarterback appearance, first half, Jordan Love 12-16, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Goff 13-16, 75 yards, and 1 interception, 0 touchdowns. You know what I mean? Let's go. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you're on Twitter, say what's up. It's weird how this stream is working. Lions get ball to start the half. That's good information to have there. But it used to be like it shows how many people are watching on every platform or whatever. For some reason, it doesn't show Twitter, so it feels like I'm not live on Twitter. But I checked my phone, and I am. So it'll be all good. But hammer the chat. Let me know how we feeling, baby. I'm excited. I should have had the thing up so we can go through all the stats, but we kind of did with quarterback. But I'd like to see. I should check that. I don't have it. I'm not gonna wait. But here we go. Let's get some more. We going 14-3, number 1 seed, Super Bowl, home boy. I like that. I said that. I said 14 wins. I think that's gonna be it. Number 1 seed. Yeah, it could be. I think it's gonna be a battle, and the Eagles are gonna have a good year. But it's gonna be a battle. That not a real easy schedule, but this is one of the harder games on the schedule. I mean, the Lions, a division team, obviously got to play them again. But this is a good football team. So it's good that we're up 17-3. Last year didn't do good in the division. I don't know if you heard. I see it in my comment section every single day talking about, last year you only won 1 division game and you barely lost that. Rah, 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 rah. So it's good to come in here, look good. Got to finish it. Got to play 60 minutes. Let's go in the second half. How much time we got left in this halftime? We're at commercial right now. I think we get back pretty soon. I want to see our first round rookie, Matthew Golden, get a score and a Lambeau leap before the game ends. Yeah. I'm excited to see him. He looks good. Like right now, like he made some plays. I don't know his numbers. I'm actually going to type up this thing. Let me go here. So we can get some stats over here. You know what I mean? Where is it? I can't find it here. All right, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. So player stats. Here we go. We'll look at the Packers. Like we said, Jordan Love, 12 of 16, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns. Josh Jacobs, 6 carries, 8 yards, 1.3 average. They were stopping him pretty good. Tucker Kraft got 1 rush for 3 yards. He's got 3-yard average. All right, here we go. Romeo Dobbs, 2 catches, 68 yards. Jaden Reed, 2 catches, 43 yards, and a touchdown. Tucker Kraft is 1 for 15 and a touchdown. Matthew Golden, 2 catches, 16 yards. Wicks had a catch for 16 yards, and Luke Musgrave, 4 catches for 4 yards. Or no, 1 catch for 4 yards. And then, sprinkle around a little bit. Saving Williams is in there. He got himself a catch for a yard. But let's look at defense. Edrin Cooper, he got 4 tackles. Nixon's got 4 tackles. Quay's got 3. Javon Bullard got 3. So Luke Van Ness is in there. He got 1 tackle and 2 assists. So I think I like how this defense is going. See what they got going on over here. They got David Montgomery has 8 carries for 24 yards. And who else they got? St. Brown, he got 3 catches for 36 yards. So nothing crazy going on over there on that side of the field. But we are coming back over here. We're still at halftime. Like they're. Now we got another message after this message. You do need to do that every week. It's super cool. Yeah, I think it's a good idea, especially if I have something with me that's cool. We can talk. I'm going to do a lot more of those videos at Lambeau Field. Even like in the winter, I want to do podcasts because it's pretty cool that I got these mics that just kind of connect to my phone. And so it's like good quality, and it's you can do a podcast really anywhere and just record on your phone. It's a pretty cool thing. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything up here. There we go. Steve always says great halftime show. You nailed the score exactly. That was wild to me. Like even when I like I said right before it ended, halftime ended, I was looking. I was like, I think that I predicted that, man. I'm smart. Love to stretch the field and get Jacobs fed. O-line protecting great. Yeah, they need to get that run game going. I'm 17-3. They're doing some good things through the pass, but you mixing that run game and that's game right there. But Lions are doing a good job stopping that run. What's your final prediction? I made a whole bunch, so I don't want to say one of those, but I think I don't know. I expect it to keep going. Let's say I don't know, 24-3. Maybe it'll be a boring second half. I gotta do better at getting my predictions, and then I don't know why I forgot that video, but every week I'll do a prediction of what's gonna happen. I did do 3 keys. I did a video over on YouTube. 3 keys the Packers need to do to win this game. I think I said penalties, clean up the penalties. I think I might have said catch the ball. I forgot. I forget now. All right, must not have been that good. So is it gonna be a Steelers Packers Super Bowl? Possibly. How did Aaron Rodgers do today for the Steelers? I seen that it was a really close game when I came home from tailgating. I didn't see the game. I probably will go back and watch that, but seems like the Jets are the Jets good, or the Steelers kind of come out stumbling a little bit. I don't know. I'm gonna check that out though maybe not after this game, but maybe tomorrow. After this game, we'll be doing a post-game show. Jimmy Christensen will be joining me 20 minutes after the game ends. Matt, this team looks good so far, man. Yeah, I think there's a lot. And then I made a video. I think I was talking about it on a podcast, and I clipped it. It's like that. Everyone's telling you not to have expectations for this team. Everyone's telling you that Parsons doesn't make a difference and the Packers are going to suck and the division record last year and Jordan Love isn't that dude. And they're saying all this stuff. And it's just weird to me because I don't believe any of that. Jordan Love is that dude. He was playing injured last year and he still didn't have a horrible. People act like he threw like 24 interceptions. He threw 11 interceptions, I believe, last year. And he was playing hurt. Here comes the kickoff over here. So, there's no reason not to have high expectations for this team. Here you go. Here comes a return, 15-yard, 20, 25. He's going to get past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. The Lions are going to start right there. And here comes the third quarter kicking off. A win and a Parsons sacks makes the day. Yeah, dude. One of my predictions for the halftime show, I said Parsons would have 2 sacks by now. All right, Matt LaFleur is getting interviewed. I want to hear what he says. I think he's talking about Parsons there. He's been in the backfield a few times. Yeah, he's liking this offense, but what we got going, let's keep it rolling. But right now we're on defense. First down and 10 for Detroit. Goff's going to be under center at the 32-yard line. They're going to hand this thing up. No play action. He keeps it. He's looking to throw, and that's going to be completed at the line of scrimmage, and he's going to slip out of bounds kind of and get tackled. Kind of a weird thing for Gibbs. But I think he got about half of that. Second down and 5. I was right there. All righty, something like that. Definitely had 4 touchdowns. Spotted Cow and Packers on week 1 feels good in Little Rhode Island. Yo, shout out Kyle. Have a good time. You know, you're doing it right. Here we go. Second down and 5. Goff's going to be under center. Where we at here? The 37-yard line. And this one is going to be play action. He's looking to throw. And that's a wobbler, but completed at the 50. Now he's at the 40, 35, and he ain't going down. Gets down to the 30-yard line. So the Lions coming out of half, kind of swinging on it. Big time play right there. Yeah, he was wide open too. That was a good play design by them. Can't leave Laporta that wide open. Definitely not. How are you so far ahead of us? What are you watching on? I'm watching on YouTube TV. I don't know why it's that far ahead. It's weird because some people stand behind too. It's a wild thing. Here we go. First down and 10. Goff's going to be under center. And he's going to be play action, looking to throw. And he's got his man inside. Oh, that's going to be nothing. He slips, but the line of scrimmage, he might have got a few inches there. Yeah, see, for my game streams, I thought about getting an antenna so that, but I think I'd be so far ahead of people then because then, it would be local and it would be an antenna faster. So I try not to be ahead of people. Maybe I should pause it for a couple seconds. Then I'd mess up people who are on. I don't know. Here we go. Second down and 9. Sonic and Knuckles. Here we go. Goff's going to be under center, ball at the 30-yard line. He's got a man in motion. And it's going to be a run up the middle. And he's got a man on his back immediately. And he gets a couple yards. He just jumped on his back like we're going for a ride today. Third down and 5. Third down and 5, boys. This is where you make that money. So Gibbs leaves the field. Here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. Third and 5. Don't let him get nothing here. Goff's back to throw. He's looking. He's got his man completed. Oh, my goodness. And down towards the 10-yard line with the 11-yard line. That's Laporta again. Dude. How's that dude getting open? Let me check this replay here. Yeah, that was just a good route. Yeah, you got to stay on him, dude. You can't do that, dude. Should have hit that sad sound on that one. 2 catches on this drive. Here we go. First down and goal. Ball at the 10-yard line, and it's going to be play action. He's looking for the end zone. He's rolling right now. He's got pressure. Now he's rolling left. He's trying to throw it. Runs out of time. Heaves it out of the end zone. There we go. Good coverage. Good pass rush. This is what you want, baby. Are you talking about that last one? I didn't see exactly who was over there. That's what it sucks because I'm doing a game show and I'm also looking at comments, so I miss like little things. But that was good. Dude, don't touch him. Like looking at that replay, man. Gonna pull up. All right, 1 rush from 4 passes on this drive over here. And here we go. Goff's gonna hand this thing off up the middle. He's gonna bounce it right, and now he's going backwards, and now he gets the big loss. There we go, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Good defense on third down. Was that third down? Oh, Micah Parsons, they're all over him. Dude, how is that not a hold? You see the jersey get But yeah, he kept going backwards. I don't even know what down it is here. It's third down and goal, but how much? Here we go. Jared Goff on third down and what is that, 17? And he's back to throw. Looking, and he's got his man, but that's going to be out of bounds short, and they're not going for that one. I tell you that much. Settle for 3, baby. There we go. That was some good defense, Joe. You like that? Field goals don't win games. They absolutely do not. You got to do it sometime. Dude, what's going on with Micah Parsons getting manhandled over here? How is that? They're talking about taunting before. This guy's grabbing his jersey and flinging him around. Like, and I don't want penalties because I hate when the refs are trying to control the game. But, like, if you're going to call, I don't know. I don't, whatever. Here we go. Here comes the field goal, 27-yard attempt. It's going to be up, and it's going to be good. So there we go. The Lions double their score to 6. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to step away. And I shall return.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
1, 2, 3.
Hey, you know anything about this guy?
I know he likes billboards. This is the 342nd one we've put up this year.
Oh, I've heard he's actually a decent lawyer.
I'm sure he is.
I always wanted to do that. Hey, I'll help you clean up. Sorry about that.
Sure.
You guys have been doing a great job. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Russell.
Nice beard, though.
Oh, thanks.
All right, to shout to Nicolay Law. Great sponsors, and you got good commercials. You know what I mean? That's what I like. Scoreboard +3. We got that, boy. See, I'm behind, but other people say I'm ahead. It's so confusing. But I appreciate everyone hanging out, whether I'm behind, whether I'm ahead, whether I'm on time. Thanks for hanging out with me. Packers, best Packers D in a decade and a half. If they can sustain it, it's been a minute. But this defense looks like it could be something. I was worried about the secondary coming in. I think it's still going to be a concern, but with the pass rush, makes them throw the ball quicker and make some decisions. And some guys are going to step up too. You know what I mean? You might not see the secondary and be like, well, that's not, an elite secondary, but maybe you never know. I'm not saying they suck or whatever. I'm just saying is that they don't have a lot of depth. Hey, that Lombardi guy, I met him today. Well, I didn't meet him. I was standing next to him though. I was going to get a picture with him, but I was like, yeah. But that guy looks awesome. He plays the part good. He's got the hat on. He's got the whole thing. Yeah, I was right by him today over lot 1. That's awesome. He made it on TV. Matt Ramett, shout out to you from the West Coast, LA, so Southern California. Thanks for the watch party. I appreciate you, Daniel. Shout out to the California peeps over there. We got a return over here. I missed it, but it's going to be to about the 24-yard line. Was that Romeo Dobbs? No, I just saw the helmet. I was like, that was weird. But yeah, dude, SoCal Packer backers, dude, shout out. They have a great group. And actually, I was over at the Drew Cave, that Liddy tailgate over there. A lot of folks from California go to that tailgate. Good people. So shout out to them. You need a tailgate spot. That's a good one. Lambeau is a no-touch zone for the Lions this season, it seems. Let's keep that going. Let's keep that going. So if Nicolay Law would sponsor an After Dark set of episodes, then Natalie can be on. All right, here we go. Jordan Love's going to hand this thing off out of shotgun, and that's going to be, Josh Jacobs got a little bit here. He's fighting. He kept those feet moving, and that looks about 6 yards, I think. All right, I can finally watch you and the game. Oh, there you go. There you go. I actually want to do something right here. I forgot. I turned monetization off on YouTube because I want to make sure no one's getting ads during the game. But here we go. 2nd down and 4. Jordan Love out of shotgun. He's going to hand this thing off to Josh Jacobs again, right side. And Josh Jacobs is in a battle. He's going to get just short of a first down. About a yard short, maybe half a yard short. So it's 3rd down and very short. All right, here we go. Jose says, bro, it sucks living in California. They don't show the games here. Yeah, but you got good weather. But that does suck. Oh, here we go. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun with Josh Jacobs to his right. He's going to hand it off again. And he's going to get stuffed this time in 3rd down and 1. I don't love that, dude. I don't love that. Like, what are we doing? 3rd down and 1. You got a, decent run there. Now I don't know. I would have rather seen a play action there and do like a quick screen or something. Yeah, that was predictable. That was I didn't care for that at all. All right, so here comes the punt. The man just got paid. Let's see if he can put him in a bad spot here. Should be able to pin him if this punt is good, and it's going to be caught at the 7-yard line. We're going to have a return. He's at the 10. He's cutting it up to the 15. Now he's bouncing to the left side, and he gets just past the 20-yard line. So a decent return for them. Yep. I didn't care for that 3rd down call, but what are you going to do? 17-6 as they go to commercial. And we're going to see the Packers defense get back on the field. Love our wheeling. Yeah, it's good to have a good punter. Like he has franchise records and stuff. If you even if you want to run on 3rd down, it's a bad design. Yeah, I don't unless you're like a running team, like you're just beasting the whole game. Jacobs just has nowhere to run today with the D line. Don't like them running there. Yeah, they've been shutting it down. I mean, we've seen right here, like Josh Jacobs. How many yards does he have now? 6 carries for 8 yards, 1.3 average. I think that's updated. Make sure it's. But 9 carries for 16 yards, 1.8 average. And I don't know why you're running him on 3rd down. I think Josh Jacobs is a beast, but today ain't the day. You know what I mean? The Lions are shutting the run down a little bit. I'm not saying to stop running, but on 3rd down, you got in a good situation. I would play action right there and just do maybe like something on a flat, something quick, or a screen. Like a lot of options. But Matty LaFleur, he's trying to. He likes that running. Jacobs just has nowhere to. Oh yeah, we got that one already. And then that's it too. He got nowhere to go. We can't sit in his lead. Yeah, you can't think that this lead is just gonna be sustained. The Lions are gonna come back. I mean, I'm not saying ferociously, but I think they're not gonna quit for sure. So not a ball game left here. I didn't know it was that bad. What's that bad? Mix it up, baby. Give Jacobs a lead craft blocker out of the backfield. Yeah, that'd be something. Because they're shutting the rundown. You try some new stuff, like try to figure it out. But I agree with keep running the ball, even if it's not successful, because you can't be predictable. Yeah, flat was open. See, Ron. Yeah, I'm a smart guy. You know what I mean? Exactly. When a team is shutting down the run, drop the play action. Counters have to be faster. So here we go. 7:39 to go in the 3rd quarter. Now the Goff's going to be in shotgun, empty backfield, starting at 21-yard line. And let's see what we got going on. He's back to throw. He's looking, quick pass, and he's going to get his man, and he's going to get about 4 yards, I think, to about the 25-yard line. Yeah, he's getting the ball out fast. That's the thing. You can't really get nothing going if you have to get rid of the ball that fast, which is beautiful about having. You got to get at that quarterback. You got to make him uncomfortable. Got to get that pressure, baby. They keep jumping Micah. Yeah, like whenever I see it, like they're showing replays, he's always got dudes just all over him. But that opened up situations for other people. Here we go. 2nd down and 6. 7:26 to go in the third quarter. Oh, we got an injury. Is that Brandon Cox? Yeah, we got ourselves an injury. I didn't really see like what happened there. Anyone see? Go, Pat, go. We're back. Yeah, let's play. Here you go. Oh, no, I got this one over here. Go, Pat, go. I should use that one more, huh? Yeah, so we got an injury timeout over here for Cox. I see he was sitting up. It looked like just before they went to commercials. So we'll see like what he's got going on. There we go. I'll drink to that. It's a commercial for me. Yeah, it's a commercial for me too. I'm at commercial. We got a baseball commercial. Looks like. No, I think it's just all athletes. What's that? Nike? Just do it. Yeah. Old Nike commercial. Now we got this guy. I can't even see who's on the screen right now. Can't even see him. I know, that's weird. I make myself laugh if I don't make anyone else. Nobody likes smelling a fart LaFleur, playing it safe on the sidelines. Yeah, I don't like that, playing it safe. I mean, I'm with playing smart, but I mean, I think everyone agrees. I'm sure Twitter's going crazy about that play call. But actually, I should open up Twitter. See what the folks are saying over there. All right, so okay, Cox is coming out. This is Matt Schneiden on Twitter. Cox is coming out. Cooper was just getting stretched out and is staying in. Wes Hotchkiss with the original tweet. Brandon Cox Jr. and Edgerrin Cooper are both down for Green Bay. But it looks like Matt Schneiden is saying Cooper is just getting stretched out and is staying in. All right. Cooper is fine, Wes Hotchkiss says. Maybe just getting a rest, staying in. There we go. You know, a lot of that's a good thing about Twitter. You get the news updates. Now, so Cox is going into the blue tent. But here we go. Now we're back in action. 2nd down and 6. Goff's going to be under center. Ball to 25-yard line. And it's going to be a quick pass right side. And that's going to be some yards. And he's still on his feet. 34-yard line past the first down marker. 7:12 to go in the third quarter. Don't like the last 2 offensive drives. One settle for the lead at halftime. Don't push that ball. Last one, bad run on 3rd and 1. Yeah, I don't like that even called a run on that 3rd down. But, yeah. Yeah, I didn't really see like what happened, but it could be. Hopefully not. I mean, hopefully he's all right. We're going to find out here. 6:45 to go in the third quarter. Goff's going to be under center. He's got a man in the backfield. Ball, where are we at? 34-yard line. Come on, defense, let's make a play. All right, play action. Looking to throw. Goff, he's got pressure. And I think, no, they got a hand on him, and then he got out of it, and he got rid of it, and he passes it for about a yard gain. See, that dude, that pass rush, dude. I love pass rush. Dude, pass rush, like, it gets me excited. Dude, because, like, when your quarterback, he can't look down the field when he's got people all over him, you know? He's not comfortable. They got his hands on him, spun him around in a circle. Then he got rid of it, but it was a gain of 1. I'm not even sure if he caught that. Yeah, Rashawn Gary was in there. Who was all in there? Here we go. Goff's going to begin shotgun. He's got a man to his right, slightly behind him maybe even. And he's going to hand this thing off up the middle. And I think that's Rashawn Gary just jumped on him. He fell forward for a yard. Need another turnover here, D. Come on, D. Come on, D. It's a 3rd down and 6. I believe you. Yeah, Rashawn Gary, like, he was in the hole where the runner was supposed to be going. Rashawn Gary's an absolute beast. He's going to have a big year, dude. 10-plus sacks, I think. That's funny. They just showed a bunch of fans in the stands. It looked like a Madden graphic, the way the fans are always like, yeah. You know, it's almost stereotypical fan reaction right there. Here we go. 3rd down and 6. Goff is back to throw. He's got time. He runs out. He's going down for the sack, baby. Lucas Van Ness, I believe, is the one who took him down. And there we go, 4th down, baby. This pass rush is here. Oh, my goodness, what a beautiful thing. Oh, my goodness. Let's check this replay right here. Check the replay. You got Parsons was getting over there, but then Van Ness, Gary, everyone got some. But Van Ness is the one. But they were all in there, like near the area. Parsons getting like beat up. Like they're not letting him. You got 2 people just harassing him, just hitting him. Oh, here comes the punt over here. Let's see if we're going to have ourselves a return. And we're going to. Jaden Reed's got the ball. He's at the 30, 35 outside line. He jumps out of bounds. And there's a flag on the play. So per John Kuhn, Cox has a shoulder injury, questionable to return. I appreciate that, Gary. That helps a lot. Yeah, so shoulder injury. I don't know. Hopefully it's not too bad. That sounds like something that could hobble him for a while. Holding on the return team. Not hobble him, but, the shoulder injuries, they can linger a little bit. I'm a doctor now. Lucas, baby! Van Ness represent Iowa's. Let's go. Dude, I'm telling you, everyone's been talking about Van Ness. Like, everyone, oh, Van Ness, you better do something. He ain't nothing, this and that. But, dude, everyone I've heard from, like, training camp, like, he was getting after it. Like, I think he's the guy who's ready to have a big year. I'm excited about Mr. Lucas Van Ness. And you should be, too. Parsons opens up opportunities for other players. Absolutely. I mean, that's the same. When people talk about, like, oh, he's going to do this and that and sacks, whatever. I don't care. I mean, obviously sacks are good. I want him to get all the sacks, but he opens it up for other people to get sacks, and they have to game plan for him. They have to put people on him. So now Rashawn Gary is in a better situation. You see that Van Ness just got a sack, and that was all of them. I mean, Rashawn Gary was in there. Parsons was close. Van Ness obviously was very, very close. Holding during the punt. Matt's back like the pack. Let's go, Nick. You know what I mean? Let's go. Let's get hyped over here, people. Let's get hyped. Go, Pat, go. Can you all hear that good? I did a couple tests trying to make sure people can hear the sounds. But I like that. Dude, all I have is like I have an extra mic over there. I just pointed it close to my laptop so they would pick up the audio. Because I couldn't figure out how to get the stream deck onto the stream, which is weird. But yeah, this defense is charged up. I'm excited about it. And Doug Hype is hype, baby. Let's go, Doug. Parsons' knowledge alone will help these young players on D get better. Van Ness, Wyatt, Cooper, and many more. Dude, that's a very, very good point. Because I've always said that about Devontae Adams. Having Devontae Adams on a team was good in the numbers and all that stuff. But just having someone on the field that's like a coach. When you have a player that's so good, it's like having a coach on the field so that the young guys behind them, they can learn from and they can pick his brain and you're going to try to help them. I think Michael Parsons is the same situation where he can talk to these guys and be like, give them tips and they see how it's supposed to be done. They see how a pro's pro, someone best in the league gets it done. So that's a great point right there. Matt, I appreciate you, bro. You make it fun. Go Pack Go. I appreciate it, Jose. I have fun doing this. This is a blast. But here we go. So the Packers are back on offense. 15-yard line. Jordan Love's going to be, they got a nice formation back here, shotgun. He's going to play actions, looking to throw. He's looking. He's got time. He gets rid of it. And that's going to be, I think, completed to Wicks, or did it touch the ground? It was low, and he had coverage. She was way covered. I don't know why that lines player won't let him get up. But are they calling this completion? Let's see. He got his hands under that thing. It touched the ground, but I'm not sure it moved. I think it's good. 1st down and 10, they're calling it. And Jordan Love, they quick snapped it, so they couldn't challenge if it was. It's going to be a screen pass to Josh Jacobs. And that's going to be about 3 or 4 yards. They just showed LaFleur riding a bike. Yeah, they were showing that from training camp. Yeah, LaFleur's out there riding bikes. The players out there riding bikes. It's a beautiful thing. Natalie said something about it. Matthew Golden doesn't know how to ride a bike. So that's something. But that makes sense if you never rode a bike. Maybe in his childhood, they weren't riding bikes. But yeah, don't have them falling off bikes. So here we go. More tight ends. Here we go. Jordan Love now. He's going to be in shotgun. 2nd and 6, 3:14 to go in the third quarter. He's got Jaden Reed in motion. Love's going to be back to throw. He's got a clean pocket so far, and then he gets rid of it. Almost intercepted. In and out of the hands of Anzalov or whatever his name is for the Lions. Dude, Jordan Love, I don't know if he was trying to pull that back. It kind of looked like maybe because that was a horrible throw. I want to see if he was trying to. No, he wasn't. I think he got hit. Hutchinson was on him. That's what happened. Like we talked about that pass rush. It makes you make bad decisions. That throw was off. Could have easily been intercepted, and that could have been a game changer. That could just be the fire that the Lions need to get back up. But we need to get this offense going, dude. Yeah, Love's not happy about that one. Green Bay hits different. All right, 3rd down and 6. Come on, offense. Come on, offense. Come on, Jordan Love back to throw. And he's going to get intercepted. He gets intercepted, and he's still running. And he's at the 30. He's at the 20, 15, 10, and it's going to be a pick 6. Oh, my goodness. There's a flag on the play. There's a flag on the play. He ain't trying to do no Lambeau leap, though. It's coming back. Dude, hopefully against defense. Tony Romo thinks it's on Detroit. There's a Packer down the field. Is that Tucker Kraft? No, Tucker Kraft is bent over catching his breath. All right, but now they're just showing the player down. Who is that? Oh, no, that's that. He jumped up, but I don't look good. Zach Tom, the offensive line, dude, you don't want people getting hurt. Two fouls on the defense. Unnecessary roughness. That one's declined. Holding. Number 23 on the defense. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down. Dude, we got lucky on that one. I won't say lucky, but we got out of a jam because they're mistaken. And that's the penalty right there on Romeo Doubs. Yeah, so that's why. Is he the one that got the interception? He just mauled him the whole time? Oh, then Hutchinson came in and fucking took a shot on Jordan Love. And actually, I think that's what hurt Zach Tom. Because Tom was right there and he tripped over Jordan Love. Careless of Romo. I think he was right, though, the penalty that he said it was. So here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. 1st down and 10, 2:51 to go in the third quarter. Josh Jacobs is in the backfield, and he's going to play action. Now he's rolling right. He's looking to throw. He gets it off to Tucker Kraft, and that's going to be a gain of about a yard. Denver 13-12 over Tennessee right now. Got a close one. Seattle's 10-7 over San Francisco. And the Rams 14-9 over Houston. All right. Those games are still being played. And, so I'll just give you a little heads up what's going on around the league. Yeah, dude, that was close. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9. Dude, offense has to get something going here. Come on now. Jordan Love's in a shotgun. Josh Jacobs to his right. He's got Reed in motion. He's going to hand this thing off. Josh Jacobs up the middle, and he gets some room, and he's going to get the first down. There we go. We got a little running going on, baby. A little running. We need to get that run game going. Not on 3rd and 1, though. Is Musgrave hurt? We have any details on him? I'm not sure. I'm going to peek at Twitter, though, for a second here. See what they're... I like Twitter is that you could have different... like whatever, like you can have only Packer like beat writers on one page, so you can just see like the news of what's going on. That's what I like. Here we go. 1st down and 10. Jordan Love gonna get that ball. He's gonna hand it off Josh Jacobs, and he's gonna run that thing again, and that's gonna be about what are we getting? About 3 yards there. Oh yeah, it's funny. They say, fun fact: if you pick off a play that's coming back, you have full license to murder the quarterback because they have to decline the penalty. That's kind of true. All right, I'm seeing if we can find news on Any of the injuries? Zach Tom got clipped from the side on the interception return, which is coming back because of a penalty. And Darian Kennard is coming in. Actually, it was Love who got pushed. Oh, yeah. All right. That's from Rob Demoski and some folks over here. But let's get back to the game. We have a run up the middle here. Josh Jacobs is on the sideline. This is Brooks, I believe, right? I forget what all these numbers, dude. It would take a minute to get used to some of the numbers. Nearing the end of the third quarter, we're at 26 seconds on my screen. So third down and 5. They're going to have to run a play before the quarter ends. There's like a 1 second in between it there. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. Got to go back to that. Shotgun! Jordan Love back to throw. He's got pressure. He throws it deep. Left side. And that, incomplete. Jaden Reed, but I thought he had that thing. But that was great coverage. Like he was on his hip. So that would have been a ridiculous catch. But that was a good throw. Put it in a spot where he had a chance. Just remember, teams usually play bad following a game against Detroit with how physical it is. And we play Thursday. Hopefully the trainers help them receivers fast. Yeah. And any division game, it does take a lot out of you. Because it's so important. You know each other, Yeah, especially this NFC North is rowdy. It's Lions won the last couple divisions, and the Packers want to take that thing back. Here comes the punt. And let's see, the catch, fair catch at about the 8-yard line. So now we're going to go the end of the third quarter. This is a hell of a game so far. Seen Brooks 2 times, no Wilson. Reed should have had that. Yeah, I think. Oh, excuse me. But anyways, I'm going to step away for a second. I shall return for the fourth quarter, baby.
Attention. Have you or a loved one been seriously... forget that. Let's do this Nicolay Law style and give the people what they want.
It's Nicolay! It's Nicolay! Nicolay Law! Billboards, baby!
Green Bay faithful, talking with me on a chase to a Super Bowl. Bands still suck, let me let you know. We're the kings, bringing trophies home. Cheeseheads, me living this. Victory tastes sweeter than licorice. Got that Lambeau spirit. Opponents just fear it. Y'all can hear it now.
All righty. All right, we got the fourth quarter coming up, all right? Packers got the lead 17-6. We got to finish this game up right here, you know what I mean? All right, so end of the third at the 8-yard line. Play calling is not very creative, Matt. Your thought? Yeah, I agree. I didn't really care for – I don't like those like little end-around types of runs that they do. The run game is not what it needs to be for this game, but I didn't like that 3rd-and-1 run. I get what LaFleur is doing, but I don't care for it. But they are up 17-6. But yeah, there's definitely some sketchy stuff. Hey, we have a Nicolay Law commercial on the TV. We got them on the stream. That's why I usually turn the monetization off on YouTube for the game streams. I don't want to miss anything. And I do the sponsor stuff on my streams anyway, so I don't need to be greedy with it. You know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all watching on YouTube and everywhere else that you're watching. Whelan has been great. Such a good field flipper. Way strong leg. Yeah, and he seems to be able to put it in good situations. Like, how many in this game were inside the 20. That's what you want. You don't want a guy who can just boot it and then he kicks it out and it rolls out for a touchback. So he puts them in good situations. Absolutely. I love it. Feel like we are really conservative right now on offense. Yeah, it feels like they got this lead and then they're kind of, they're taking some shots still, but yeah, they gotta get a drive going, a long drive. We got 15 minutes to go in this ball game. Let's get a drive going that sustains some time off the clock and get yards. And I'm not talking about running the clock down. I'm talking about just having a good long drive. All right, here we go. Why keep running it when it hasn't worked all game? Yeah. I don't know. If they can here we go. It's gonna start Nicolay Law. Love that song. Here we go. Shout out to Nicolay at all. Here we go. 17-6. Goff's gonna begin shaking. He's got a man to his right over here. Come on, defense. Oh, they're starting at the 8-yard line. Let's not let him get a drive here. Okay. He's going. It's a safety. It's a safety. No, they're not gonna call it a safety because he forced him forward or whatever. If he'd have pushed him back the other way, that'd have been a safety. Ball at like the 1-inch line. 2nd down and 17. Dude, I think that should have been a safety because he's right there. He's in the end zone, but when they tackle him, he falls forward. I think that he should have counted it there, but I guess I'm biased. Here we go. The next possession by Lions is huge, I feel. Here we go. Now they're at like the goal line. 2nd down and 17. Come on, defense. Let's make a play. They're going to run this thing up the middle. Nothing there. And he might actually lost some more yards if that was possible. So it's at the 1-yard line. That's where that play started. It seemed like it was further back than that, but they put it at the 1. So now it's 3rd down and 16. This is a big defensive stop right here. Big. They're showing that replay. Yeah, he didn't have no choice, but he was just trying to tackle Rashawn Gary, so he kind of brought him down like that. So here we go. 3rd down and 16. 3rd and 16. Come on, defense. Let's get after it. Micah Parsons is on the field. They're playing like a way back. And they're going to run this thing. And nothing there, bro. Nothing there. This freaking defense. Are you kidding me? Oh, my goodness. Let's hit some music over here. Oh, yes. Go, Pat, go. Run that clock. Okay, now we're going to have a punt. He's going to be punting right from the back of the end zone. Let's see if we can get a mistake here on the Lions. The whistles are blowing, though. I don't see what's going on here. We stop the play. Get loud, Lambeau. False start. False start, baby. I'm trying to look at what else I got over here. You love to see it. You love to see it, Lions catching that L. Remember, post-game show, Jimmy Christensen, 20 minutes after the game ends. We're going to be live. I think I have it scheduled for 7, but that's not for sure time. It's going to be whenever 20 minutes after. And we have a return here for the Packers, and he's inside the 40. Jayden Reed with a nice return down to the 36-yard line. Oh, my goodness. We got ourselves a good team over here, people. The Green Bay Packers. Getting it done on all the special teams. Getting it done on defense. Getting it done on offense. Come on, baby. The run game, it really hasn't been there today, but other than that, man, they're hitting. They are hitting. That's a great return. Yeah, it's not good. Lion fans, bro. There's a lot of Lion fans at Lambeau. I saw someone on Twitter talking about that because we were talking about Lion fans, and they're like, oh, if you guys won a division game, then maybe it wouldn't be like that. Like, dude, team fans travel. And I get it, like last year there was a bunch of Lion fans at Lambeau, but you act like there's not going to be fans, other team. Packer fans travel to different stadiums. It doesn't matter how great the team is. You're going to have opposing fans. Obviously, when it gets to a certain number, you're like, all right, who's selling their tickets? You know what I mean? But Lion fans, with it being so close, they're going to be here at Lambeau Field. But I don't think they're having a good time over at Lambeau Field right now, are they? Now finish the game. Yes, finish. And be conservative, like within reason, but not too. Go down there. There's a whole quarter basically to play. So be smart with it, though. No turnovers. We gotta get the dagger in. You know what I mean? We gotta get that dagger in, Dennis. Here we go. Foot on the gas now. I like that, but within reason. I don't want no interceptions, but play good football. You're up 17-6. Don't lay down. I at all don't mean like run the clock. You need a sustained drive that'll eat the clock, but you need to be, you're going down here trying to score. That's most definitely. Packers full domination, time of possession, defense, offense, special teams, a full team effort win. We got some ball game left, but yeah, you're spot on, Joey. Dang, my goosebumps over that defense today. Go Pack, go. Yeah, dude, how exciting is that? We always, like, every year we kind of talk about how great this defense, or at least I do. I always think this defense is going to be good, and it ends up, kind of letting us down a little bit. We had some years in there, but this defense this year could be special. Like today, what they're doing right now, it's going to be good. And they got a quick turnaround, Thursday night football. The Lions had their windows. We didn't. We just on the window and asked, what's up? Yeah. I said that in the offseason. I was like, I think that the Lions window was open, and I won't say it's shut because they're a good football team, but like I think they missed their opportunity. They didn't get better. You know what I mean? We had a couple good runs last series, chance for something to open up so we can add to the lead. Imagine being the Lions, the only team to exist for the entire Super Bowl era to yet never play in one. It's crazy. It's like it's weird that you could even. I mean, I get not winning one, but never being one is crazy. What's up, Remitz? How's the game going? We're having a good time, bro. 17-6. It's 1st and 10. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's back to throw. He's going to go to read right side off a screen, and he's going to get about a yard, 2 yards maybe. I don't care for that play either. Hoping to see Love to Golden score this drive. Yeah, that would be. I'd like to see get Matthew Golden that first touchdown right out the gate. You know what I mean? Pass protection looks really decent today. It definitely does. They're protecting Love. The run game is something else, but the real test will be Thursday. Packers Achilles heel has always been mobile quarterbacks, and Jaden Daniels is one of the best mobile quarterbacks. Yeah, I think that's going to be I think the NFL did a good job with the schedule this year. Here we go. It's going to be a run to Josh Jacobs' right side, and he's got room, and that's going to be a first down. He's going to get it across the corner, and that's going to be a nice little scramble as he goes out of bounds. His jersey's all tore up. Someone help that man. He's like, hey, ref, can you get that for me? He's like, I can't help you with that. Get the hell out of here. That's funny. Josh Jacobs asked the ref, can you fix my jersey? And the ref's like, no. I don't think they can. I think it's a bad look, and he's got work to do. You got to get a player to do that. Here we go. 11:28 to go in the fourth quarter. That was the longest play by the Packers this half. Here we go. Josh Jacobs running again, right side. Now he's got some room too, and that's going to be about 6 or 7 yards. So they figured it out on this run game, exactly when you want to figure it out. Here in the fourth quarter, up 17-6. Yeah, buddy. Let's get something going here. Come on now. Zach time out with a hip injury. Rushing yards, first half 8, this half 44 for Josh Jacobs. Second down and 3, or it might have been the Pack. No, I think it was Josh Jacobs only. But Jordan Love back to throw here. He's run out of room. Okay, now he's in a scramble. He's got room. He gets he goes down awkwardly, man. Dude, what are you doing? Don't they practice sliding? Like, that was a weird, awkward wannabe slide. I don't know, but now it's 3rd down and 1. So Jordan Love he found room right up the middle, so he scampers. Doesn't have a lot of room. He's got a guy there, and he just fell awkwardly, man. Don't get hurt. Yeah, I think he slipped. That's what it was, but he probably saved himself from getting drilled. All right. Maybe that's what he was saying. Oh, here we go. We're going to have a run up the middle, and nothing there, dude, on 3rd and 1. Oh, no. Did he fall forward for the first? He's short. Dude, I'd do the tush push right here, dude. 4th down and 1. I think they're keeping their offense on the field, looks like, right? So here we go. Opportunity right here. You'd be like, dude, we're going to out Dan Campbell, baby. Come on. All right, so ball at the 10-yard line. This could be the dagger right here. Get it out of the way. Jordan Love's going to be under center, and he's going to sneak this thing, and that's going to be a Green Bay Packers first down. Go, Pat, go. What's going on here? 8:54 to go. Let's check this replay here. Did he get it? I think so. Looks like it to me. Now I can see the spot, but it looks like a first down to me. Yeah, I do like that call though, and not just because he made it, but I even said it. Do the tush push, quarterback sneak, whatever. I like that. Josh Jacobs to the left. Jordan Love's going to be in shotgun. He's going to hand this thing right to Josh Jacobs. He's going to try to bounce it. He's going to get some. He's inside the 5-yard line. They're trying to tear him down. He's down to the 3-yard line. They were going for that ball. So the Packers, come on. Oh my goodness. Postgame show's going to be so much fun. Postgame show, Jimmy Christensen. 20 minutes or so after the game ends. I'm going to make sure I get a hold of him, but talked to him earlier. He's going to be on. It's going to be good. Maybe we'll take some calls. I don't know for sure. But here we go. We have a run. Josh Jacobs, and that's going to be a Green Bay Packers touchdown! Let's go, baby! Billy Boys, scoreboard! Oh, that's a lovely thing right there, baby. Oh, all right, we gotta get back. Oh, here we go. Dude, now the run game gets going, dude. No one's gonna beat this team. Who can beat this team? Who can beat the Green Bay Packers? Best team in the league, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Here we go. The extra point is up. And the extra point is good. And there we go. 24 to 6. And the Packers just, beating up the Lions, really, at this point. This is not really competitive. I mean, that's just what it is. The Lions, I think, are a good football team, but the Packers have been taking it to them this game. I mean, just steadily just getting it done. Lion fans all offseason saying to us Packer fans all offseason 1-5. Now they're about to be 0-1, and Packers about to be 1-0 in division. And I will promise you, I will let them know about that as soon as this game ends. I think I'll make a post on Facebook and then just put Lions 0-1 in the division. That's what I'm gonna do. Slam for a touch. Dude, I just opened this thing, man. This is a whole beer. I don't think I'll be doing that, but I'll we take a little drink. I'll drink to that. You know what I mean? Here we go. What's for dinner tonight? Grilled lion. There we go. Keep up the positive mojo, Matt. You know what I mean? That's all I can do. You know what I mean? But yeah, we're gonna troll, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like doing what I do, the whole content thing that I do. Packers being good makes it so much easier for anyone doing this type of stuff. It's beautiful, and the Packers about to start 1-0 in the division. This is a huge game. Dude, Packer fans should be ecstatic. We have a very good football team. This is a very, very good football team. Trash talk. We don't stop, baby. Lions realize their window is over, fading back into obscurity. You know what I mean? St. Brown can go on his podcast and cry about it. You know what I mean? That's what they like to do over there. What's Sunday afternoon without hearing the sound of the Lions losing? Dagger. We're going to win, and the Lions are super losers. L7 weenie. Here we go. Yeah, I should write that right now. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to make a trolly Facebook post right now. Oh. That was a good one. I think this one got people fired up. All right, here we go. We're going to have ourselves a kickoff over here. And we're going to have a return at the 15. He cuts it back 20, 25, and that's where he's going to go down about the 26-yard line. Alrighty. Let's finish this thing, baby. 24-6. Don't give them no garbage points. Attack. Dominate. Do not let up at all. Appreciate y'all watching live right here. YouTube, Facebook, all the places. First down and 10, 7:52 to go in this ball game. Jared Goff's in shaking. He's got a man to his left. He's back to throw, which I think we're going to see a lot of, and that's going to be completed. And I would say about 7-8 yards. Excuse me. Let's go, Pack. My buddy who's a Lions fan already threw in the towel. Go, Pack, go. Here we go. Goff looking to throw. He gets rid of it. That's going to be a gain of about 2 yards on the pass. The Pack is back, baby. Dude, they're trying to hurry this thing up. Now I don't know. Now they're not. They weren't going to huddle. Now I guess they are. It's 3rd down and 2, 7:09 to go in the 4th quarter. So let's get a stop right here. What do we got? St. Brown only has 36 less yards than his brother. Here we go. 3rd down and 2, 6:52 to go in the 4th quarter. Jared Goff's in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's going to be back to throw. He's got a clean pocket. Gets rid of it, throws it overthrown, and that's going to be 4th down and 2, and the Lions suck. Hello. I didn't see you there. But the Lions, dude, not particularly looking good today, and I think they might just not be good. The Packers smoking them right here. It's 4th down and 2. Look at this. Halfway, like how he's holding his head like he's losing or something. Here we go, 4th and 2. The Lions are obviously going for it. Again. He's got a man to his left. Moving some people around here. The play clock's down to 5 seconds. Dude, they coming. Here we go. Goff back to throw. He's got pressure. Goes down for a sack. Are you kidding me? There we go on 4th down. We get the sack. My goodness, Wyatt. Dude, this defense is stupid. It's ridiculous. Look at Goff. Is that a tier? I don't know. Dude, turnover on downs, dude. And the Packers are like way back there, dude. Let's go get in our touchdown and rub it in their face. Lions about to start 0-1 in the division. I don't know. That's pretty embarrassing. 24-6. I'll be right back. Here we go, 24-6, baby. All right, so let's what we got going on here? Let's get to chat. Lion fans try talking like they're sweeping us again. Nope, not this year. I want to see what people are saying. I made a Facebook post. I said, but Lions fans said, and I said, never mind. I love that. Yeah, and that's another thing. People talking about Parsons back. I mean, obviously he's not playing a ton in this game. They're kind of in and out, but I think that's more to do with just conditioning and stuff. Just getting here. But here we go. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Going to run this ball. Josh Jacobs is going to get 3-4 yards. They're pushing him forward. Maybe more than that, actually. Was that 6? Is this defense real life for real, Robert? Dude, this is awesome. Yeah, I mean, I called the dagger before that, on that last touchdown, but yeah, definitely. And now we're at 6-13, 2nd down and 4. Jared Goff looking sad. I like how the losing quarterback, they put the close up on him. They must know that too. They're just like, you got to just sit here and look like, Yeah, they're going to be running that rock now, and this is a good time to be able to be successful right here and just close this game off. And we got a timeout by the Packers. Yeah, I'm actually going to walk away just for a second because I was talking to my wife in that last commercial. But I'll be back. 30 seconds.
Hi, have you seen that realtor with all those billboards?
Hold my beer.
What?
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
Righty. Now we're back. 2nd down and 4, 5:54 to go in the 4th quarter. Josh Jacobs in the backfield. Jordan Love's going to be under center. Ball at about, what are we at? The 21-yard line. And it's going to be another run. Josh Jacobs trying to bounce this thing right side. Doesn't really get much there, but a yard. 3rd down, 5:47 to go. The clock continues to tick, tick, tick. This offense woke up today. Poor Jared Goff. Yo, Jared Goof. But remember in the preseason, what everyone was talking about, like, oh, they dropped and this and that. I was concerned about it too. But like, that wasn't the case today. This offense came to play. This defense came to play. This team game came to play. It's 3rd down and 2 now. 5:24. Play clock's down to 12 seconds over here. Are they running a play? I don't know. They're just showing the coaches right here. No, they are. All right. So Jordan Love's going to be under center. Jacobs is in the backfield. It's going to be another run. He's going to try to bounce it. And nothing there. He lost some yards on that one. Just no room for him to run in a lot of situations, So now we're going to have a field goal incoming. So 27-6 possibly. What a great start of the year. Cheers, everyone. Do a cheers. I appreciate you, Pack and Cheese. Thanks for hanging out with me and with us, We are a little community in the world watching Packer game together. And everyone, be sure to tune in. 20 minutes after the game, I'll be back with a live post-game show with special guest Jimmy Christensen. He's going to be joining me. We're going to talk about this game, break it down, and people, hammer the chat. Here comes a field goal attempt, and it is no good. No, it is good. It's good! I can't see. McManus over here. I thought he missed that, dude. I really did. 27-6, 24-6. Shazam, unstoppable this year. Yeah, you know what I mean? Here we go. Oh, yeah, we already got that one. Does Matt LaFleur show some heart and eat the clock or score again? No, you got the field goal. I think I'm behind in comments. Oh, yeah, I got to scroll down. I missed some comments. All right, here we go. Thursday night will be great. Litmus test game. Yeah, dude, I think it's going to be should be interesting. Like someone mentioned earlier about the scrambling quarterback. Washington's a good team. What's up, Deadpool Wolverine? How we doing? Go, Pat, go. But yeah, I think it'll be interesting, especially with the quick turnaround, starting 1-0. Hopefully continue that on 2-0. We will see. And that's going to be a kickoff. It's going to be out of the back of the end zone. No return. This is fantastic. How we feeling? What are you doing, clown? You talking to me? Yeah, dude. No one's really doing Gibbs at 8 rushes, 20 yards. St. Brown, 5 targets, 3 receptions, 36 yards. Jameis Williams, targets 3, receptions 3, 18 yards. Like, the Lions ain't did nothing today. They kind of look like a trash team, if you ask me. 4:22 to go, fourth quarter. Goff's back to throw. He's got time, clean pocket. And he's going to throw it deep, and that's going to be dropped. His receiver dropped it, but what was that? Quay Walker was in coverage and went right over his fingers, hit the receiver right in the hands, but he wasn't able to take that, and probably lost track of the ball with Quay Walker put his hands up. Oh, no, he tipped it. Quay Walker got a fingertip on that, changed it to trajectory. How do you say that word? No, I won't be streaming Sunday Night Football because I'm going to be doing a post-game show, and I'm going to run out of time there, and I don't want to cut the post-game show short. So 20 minutes after the game, we'll be doing a post-game show. Here we go. Goff's going to be rolling right. He's got Parsons on him. Parsons gets a sack in his first game as a Green Bay Packer. Are you kidding me? Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons. Michael Parsons. In his first game, he gets a sack even with limited snap count. Micah Parsons, you are a sick man. Dude, I don't think a fan base has loved someone like just coming in so much. Micah frickin' Parsons. I should have had that one up here. That graphic. He said, Micah! Here we go. 3rd down and 14. They blew it dead. All right, so Detroit called a timeout. 30-second timeout. All right, I'm going to do some more trolling, I think. Here we go. 3:26 to go. Here we go. Goff back to throw. He's got room, and he's rolling left and gets rid of it, and he's going to run out of bounds. That's going to be a short gain. Fourth down. Oh, I made a typo on that. All right, here we go. 4th down and 5. Parsons is on the field. Get another one, baby. Get another one. Jared Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his left. He's back to throw. Quick pass completed. And not much there. He's going to get, about 5 yards, 5.5. Oh, and that's going to be enough, I think. I don't know. Where are they? See where they marked this thing. It looks to me like a first down, but he kind of went backwards, but then he falls forward again. So I think that's a first down. And they're calling it that. Here we go. 2:55 to go. 27-6. Jared Goff's going to be in shotgun. Ball at the 45-yard line. He's back to throw. He's looking. He's got trouble. He fumbles the ball at the strip sack. They jump back on top of it. But this Packers defense is all over the place. There's a flag on the play. Oh, my goodness. What a freak show we got here. Was there an offside? Parsons been lined up offsides. Micah Parsons. Should we start cussing him out? You son of a... Yeah, you're just lined up wrong. Yeah, dude, all the people talking about his back and how, like, oh, it's over and he's hurt. The Packers didn't know. He got traded to Lemon. All this stupid talk. And people who say that, like, I literally lose respect for you. as a sports fan. Like, what do you don't look at stuff? Here we go. Goff's going to throw this thing. That's going to be completed to the 40-yard line. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. But, like, if you believe that was clearly all leaked out by Jerry Jones to try to make it look like he won the trade. That's all he wanted. He wanted everyone to say, oh, the Cowboys fleeced the Packers because he's got back injury, and the Packers didn't know about. Like, the Packers are not stupid. Every team that trades for a player, they're going to have him do a physical. So, like, it's just moronic to me to think that the Packers didn't know about it. Now, I'm not saying that he doesn't have a back injury. I just don't think it's nearly as bad as they claim. I think he juiced it up a little bit to not have to deal with Jerry's crazy self. You know what I mean? 2:36 to go in the fourth quarter. Jared Goff is back to throw. He's got time. He gets rid of it. That's going to be completed for about 6 yards. And now we're getting closer to 2:25 to go in this game. Try to get to some comments over here. I found the answer to my question. Our defense does look this good. Also, the Lions' offense may have fallen off. And maybe it's because the Packers are making them fall off. But here we go. Goff is back to throw, and that's going to be completed, and that's going to be a first down. But there's something to that. We'll talk about this on a Packers post-game show. 20 minutes after this game ends, I will be live right here where you're watching and all the other places. And but I think that I forgot what I was saying now. That's gone. Sometimes I forget what I'm saying. Packer fans celebrating, they dancing and whatnot. They're having a good time. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab me another broster. Yo, Pack, yeah. Let's go. All right, so 27-6. Let's wrap this game up. Remember, 20 minutes after the game, we will be post-game show. Come on back. Let's hang out. I think that's going to be a really fun post-game show. Me and Jimmy Christensen, we always have a good time. Drink a couple of beers, talk about this game. And for people who don't tune in, it'll be on the podcast tomorrow. Actually, it'll be on the podcast later tonight. I'm just going to throw it up right away instead of waiting for the morning. But so if you don't get a chance to watch tonight, you can listen to the audio, listen in your car. Be sure to subscribe to the Matt Ramage Show everywhere that people listen to podcasts. I'd really, really appreciate that if you did that. And if you subscribe on YouTube, if you're not, if people are on YouTube right now, obviously I'll probably subscribe to me. But if you're not, hit that button. And if you're watching on Facebook or Twitch or Twitter or whatever, then head on over to YouTube at some point and hit that subscribe button. It'd mean a lot to me because I'm going to post a lot of YouTube videos this season. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff. This is going to be such a fun season. Make sure you follow me everywhere. Go to thematramage.com, my website. You can find all the links to all my social medias, my podcast, my merch store. We got some good stuff going on. I appreciate it. Here we go. We got a Vikings fan in the building. Pack turds get all excited over one game after beating the overrated Lions team. Yeah, dude, you were just saying in my chat not that long ago in my comments that the Packers were going to lose to the Lions. So, like, John, I respect you because you're a good troll. And I like you. You're one of my favorites. But come on, dude. Come on. Give it up. Here we go. Goff's in shit. Yeah, he's got a man to his right. Now he's going to move to his left. 2 minutes to go in this ball game, and the Packers are beating up on the kitty cats. Ball is going to be at the 30-yard line. Let's see if we get a snap, and we do. And he's going to be handing off, run this thing. He's going to trying to go right side, nothing there, and he's going to lose yards. Loses about a yard, John. You see that? You see that, John? What's up, Ivan? He's out. Subscribe. That's my buddy right there. Appreciate you. Yeah, Ivan has most of my merch. I think he has more of my merch than I have. You know what I mean? I appreciate you're a good friend. You're a good dude. Here we go. The 0-time world champion Minnesota Vikings. You know what I mean? When they're 4 times, bro. You think they accidentally win one of them. But here we go. 1:55 to go. Second down and 11. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's got a man to his right. He's back to throw. He's running out of time. Rashawn Gary broke free. He got rid of that thing. No, it's completed. And that's going to be to the 20-yard line, right at the first down marker. 1:44 to go. The clock is ticking. The Lions have 2 timeouts. Both teams do. And they're hurrying. Goff's going to be in shotgun. Man to his left. Looks like, what they got, like 3 wide receivers out here? 4, I think. All right, he's back to throw. And that's going to go right to the dirt. Goff throws it. He had pressure. And that's 2nd down and 10, baby. How awesome is this? Packers taking back that division, bro. The Lions are the best team in the division. The Vikings, I mean, I don't know if the Vikings have a quarterback. We'll find out. But the Bears are the Bears. You know what I mean? Oh, are you a Bear fan? I thought you were a Viking fan. Oh, either way, the Bears are worse than the Vikings. So, I mean, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? The only bowl a Vikings fans see is the toilet bowl. Let him know. But shout out to John. It's all in fun, John. You know that. He always comes on my stuff, trolling and stuff. We have a good time. Here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun. He's going to get rid of this thing. That's almost intercepted. Well, I want to almost, but diving attempt at interception. That ball's in the dirt. Goff not looking good. I think he's rattled. He had a lot of pressure on today. That's the thing, though. When you get pressure on a quarterback, even when there's not pressure there or there's not much pressure, they feel it a little bit more severe because you've been in there all day. So they feel like they got to get rid of the ball quicker than they need to. And I know this because I've been a quarterback many times. I wish the Golden Boy would have gotten a score. Yeah, we might have to wait till Thursday for that. John, one quick pony, same comment. Anything new? The Bears still suck. There you go. Here we go. Goff back to throw. He's out of shotgun. It's going to be a quick completion. And now he's going to get to about the 14-yard line before they push him back. So 1:16 to go. Should we play John a song? All right, here we go. Shotgun! 4th down and 3. Here we go. Goff's going to be back there. Oh, and then I think they called it dead because he just threw the ball to the dirt. So they got a timeout over here. All right, Antoine. I can't put that in the stream, but all right. I appreciate the comment. Good job today, man. Hey, I appreciate that, Dennis. I have fun doing this, but it's a lot easier when I have a really active comment section. So you guys all make it great. If I was just doing it without anyone commenting, I don't know. That'd be a different thing. Victory Monday is tomorrow, and I do have my Victory Monday merch. I got shirts, I got hoodies, I think I got beer glasses. I'll be wearing my Victory Monday shirt tomorrow, and you should too if you got one. If you don't got one, well, I got the hookup, baby. Go to themattramage.com and you can get yourself. And I actually did a giveaway that I forgot to do as a Parsons shirt that I have. So tomorrow I will be giving away a Parsons. I'll be picking the winner. So you have to scroll way up on my Facebook for that giveaway. I forgot all about it, and I'm trying to be no liar. So I will post that giveaway tomorrow. But here we go. Goff's going to be in shotgun, 4th down and 3. 1 minute to go. He's back to throw. He throws it left side, goes for the end zone, and that's going to be out of bounds. No touchdown. No, that's not caught. There's no way he caught that, dude. His back was out of bounds. He landed out of bounds. Incomplete. All right. They had to talk about that, bro. I got goofy eyes and I could see that. Did he get a fingertip on that? I don't know if he did get a fingertip, but that was a beautiful catch, but he was not in bound. Ooh. His what? Okay, so his feet are in. Oh, I think that his butt touched down before his feet. His left foot did. So I think that's what they're saying. It's not a catch. Yeah, I don't know. That was very, very close. That was a good catch, but I think he's out of bounds. I think his butt might have touched down before that left foot. And it's under review over here. Let me know what you think. Let's get some comments here. Victory Monday, going to Disneyland. Legit wearing it on the plane. I'm away to the house of the mouse. Dude, Robert, dude, appreciate you. There we go. That's what I like to hear right there. I will know we're living in a simulation if the Packers and Steelers are in the Super Bowl. Aaron versus Jordan. Dude, that would be wild. And they won today, beat the Jets. My buddy Steve is a Steelers fan. He didn't seem really excited about that game, but they got that W. Yeah, we will see. I have absolutely, like, the Steelers are one of those teams I don't think you can really hate unless you're like in that division or whatever. I like Tomlin. I like the Steelers traditions. I like the, They got a good fan base. They got all that stuff. But we're gonna see it's under review over here. I don't know. Was that a catch, dude? I got those goofy eyes, baby. So they're still looking at it. Looks like he's wrapping it up. He's still got the headphones on. Now he takes them off. It's a touchdown. So they got garbage points. They got garbage points. I don't like garbage points. But 27-12. Extra point coming up over here. Yeah. If that towel hits, is that considered out? Yeah, most definitely. I got respect for the Steelers organization. 27-12 over here now. He did catch it. That's a touchdown. His left foot went down right before his butt cheek was out of bounds. So here's the extra point. The extra point is good. It's going to be 27-13. 55 seconds ago, and like I said, post-game show, 20 minutes after the game ends. Come hang out with us. Me and Jimmy Christensen will be focused on the chat. And you got something to say? We'll talk about the game. Maybe we'll do some call-in show or some call-ins. Call-ins always worry me because I don't want people calling in just trying to say stupid stuff like swearing and just trying to ruin the show. I don't want to ain't ruining my vibe, baby. But I will have a call-in show this week actually. But you can call in and leave a voicemail. I'm gonna try to get this number up here right now. So we can I'd like you all to call in. All right, I'm gonna make a caption so people can see the number. But I would love it if people called in. It would make the show a lot easier to do. I want to do call-in shows because I want people to have a say. And even whether I agree with you or I disagree with you, I want everyone to have a say. A stream for the people. You know what I mean? All right, let me get one. Oh, I tried the onside. I missed the whole onside. I'm trying to put this on here. But there's a bunch of flags, all right, on the onside. My fault. We'll figure out what's going on here. So let's see what this flag is. So they got the onside kick. This is the number you want to call in. I'll use some of those on a voicemail. You leave a voicemail, or you can text even. But I'll use those on a show probably tomorrow. I'll be doing a podcast before the Monday Night Football. I'll be live streaming that too. So we're gonna see what's going on here. Do we know what the flag was? All right, here we go. Jordan Love's gonna be under center. No, yeah. And we're going to run this thing left side, and he's going to get about 3 yards over there. So it's first down and 10. We're under a minute. We're at 48 seconds. The clock is ticking. So this game is all but over. Be sure to call in, leave a voicemail or text 920-777-7165. Tomorrow I'll be doing a podcast, probably pre-recorded, but probably not live because I'll be live streaming for the game tomorrow night. But I will respond to comments. Who knows? I might just do it live. But if I do it live, it's probably going to be early, like 5 o'clock, because I'm doing Monday Night Football. So, be sure to call in, text. Be heard, people. And now they're gonna kneel this thing 20 seconds ago. And now we're gonna do this post-game show. I think I'm gonna set it for like 6:45. You guys want to come back 6:45? That's 30 minutes. 6:45. Y'all want to come back? Is that a good time? I think so. But anyway, call in, leave a voicemail or text 777-7165. And maybe I'll use some of the voicemails on our call tonight. I'll go through some and listen to them in this little bit of time. So hammer the call. Hammer the voicemail, 777-7165. And I want to say thank you so much for everyone who tuned in to this game stream with me, hanging out with me. It's so awesome. It makes it so much more fun. Packers win 27-13. And also shout out to the great sponsors we got over here. We got Quick Trip and we got Nicolay Law. Fantastic sponsors. If you have a Wisconsin podcast or social media. Those are the two businesses that you want to sponsor you, and I got them. So I appreciate it. And shout out to John. Shout out to David. Shout out to Philly Boy. Shout out to Doug Hype TV, baby. Shout out to all y'all. Thanks for tuning in. We're going to wrap this thing up. We are out of here. Go, Pack, go. Thanks for watching. Come back, 6:45 p.m. Central Time. It's a half hour from now. We're going to be going live for a post-game show and hammer the call. 777-7165. We are out of here.